So we are continuing with Wanderstop. Quick summary for anyone who's missed it. I assume those of y'all who are tuning in on Twitch or on YouTube are at least somewhat familiar. But if you're not, this is Wanderstop, which is I'm really bad at describing game genres. I also don't remember the controls. I'm really bad at describing game genres, but it's a narrative, I guess, sort of. Well, it's a narrative RPG with sort of management-y elements, in the sense that there's this. Oh, thank you, Oreo. There's this tea shop that we're working at, so that's where the sort of management-y, farm-esque things come in. It's not real. I wouldn't really call it a management sim or a farming sim in that sense, though. But it's basically it's story driven. So we are playing as this character Alta, who is a very fierce, very talented warrior, undefeated for 3 years, and then suddenly lost a match, and then lost several matches. Comment hashtag Haley T in the comments below. Yeah. Thank you. Alta lost a match and then lost a bunch of matches and couldn't really handle that and was like, I gotta just go train really, really hard. Really, really, really hard. And pushed herself too far, got super burnt out, couldn't continue. And Boro, who is the person who runs this tea shop, who was around, he's in there, was like, why don't you come and chill and rest and hang out and work on my tea shop for a little bit, just to take a load off. Here's Boro. Hi, Boro. So we're doing that, and we have been uncovering a lot of... Howd is the coolest, I believe. I agree. I agree. So we've been working at this tea shop in this magical forest clearing, and there'd be a lot to recap the whole story, but there's been a lot of stuff that's been happening, in terms of uncovering Alta's story and coming to terms with taking a break when you don't want to take a break. Which I'm sure is something a lot of us have struggled with. I'm sure a lot of us have been there, where we get burnt out and then we want to keep going and our body's like, no. So that's something that Alta's dealing with, which is, difficult, I'm sure. But I think she's been improving. I do think she's made some progress, in terms of not... she has said no. She has, learned to acknowledge her boundaries and stuff like that. So it's getting better. It's getting better. And there's been a lot of story stuff to go along with that, of course. But we have just loaded into... Because at different points in the story, Alta will meditate and reflect on some stuff. And the clearing, which is this area, will change. The colors change. The layout changes. We get new customers in. Stuff like that. Towards the end of the last, I was going to say episode. I suppose it is an episode. Towards the end of the last time we were playing, the clearing was like gray. And there were no tea plants. There were only thorns growing. There were no seeds either, just thorn seeds. Not good. Very scary. Didn't like it. But thankfully we got out of that. So we are back into another actual instance where we can do stuff. But we haven't really done anything in this new one yet. So there is a customer up there who has a tea request. We haven't met them yet, so we're going to go meet them in a second. But the gist basically is speak to customer, make tea to fulfill request, visualize depression. Yeah, for real. It really was. It was hitting me. I was like, this is not a place. This is not a happy place. So yeah, the main sort of mechanics are meet character, fulfill request for tea, talk to them and learn their story a little bit. And there are different things that you can put into the teas, mostly fruits, different fruits. There's a sort of gardening mechanic where you can combine different plants to get different types of fruit, and then the different fruits do different stuff, basically. And you can also give those teas to Alta, who will then have some little thoughts, which is what that little symbol on the right next to the word messberry, that is a symbol, that's a picture of Alta drinking, because we've given her a tea with that. And listened to her thoughts. So yeah, that's Wanderstop. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm sure a lot of the story is going to be, revealed to us again as we proceed. But we should continue for now. Hello. Welcome to Wanderstop. It's a tea shop. A tea shop? At last, a welcome bit of civilization. You can't know the depravity I've been through out here. Best not to discuss it. Depravity? Depravity? Ah. Please then, let us get to it. What items are on your menu? You just tell me what you want and then I go try and make it. That is how it works. Aha! A shop run in the classic Oshigane style. How delightfully quaint. Let's see, what shall I request? The little, like, flamingo honk, like, when their dialogue comes through, that's fun. Second way, you said it. Which way did I say second? Depravity? Depravity? What did I say second? I don't know. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Well, what they want, it seems, is lavender. I think I'm quite partial to lavender at the moment. A cup of lavender tea will do nicely. And I do believe it will pair nicely with some ghost fruit. I say, now here's an idea. Are you capable of altering the color of the fruit? Yes, I am. You know, my dear, the satisfaction of tea comes from its aesthetics just as much as its taste. I believe that. Ghost fruit only takes a striking color pattern when altered. Oh, truly takes on, sorry. Rhymes with gravity, got you, good to know. When altered, don't you agree? Which do I want, the regular ghost fruit or the one with alternate colors? Oh, let's go with both. Yes, why not? Both it shall be. Defying depravity. Okay, so your order is lavender tea with regular and color-swapped ghost fruit. That it? Exquisite. I shall be awaiting it eagerly. Lavender. Presumably, I have a fruit that tastes of lavender, because I don't think I have any actual lavender plants. We'll see. So, the way that the plants work is there are different colored seed types. So, we've experienced blue and yellow seeds before. This new iteration also introduced green seeds. So you can plant them in different combinations to make small plants that give you more seeds, or you can plant them to make larger plants, which give you fruits, different fruits, depending on the seed combinations. So some of these we've already unlocked because we already had access to blue and yellow. With hints of lavender, there we go. So that'll be blue and green. And then Ghostberry presumably is also a new one. Oh, Ghost Fruit, sorry, there you go. A savory treat often served at parties fills one's heads with utterly fabricated names of popular... I have beef with this game. Not actual beef, but kind of. Because it keeps giving me Steam achievements, and they have the most, like, disconcerting names and descriptions. Is disconcerting the right word there? I think it is. The names, like, they just keep... So, I just got one that said, noble and futile. A noble and futile effort, best of luck. What? Like, it's just constantly giving me achievements for, like, just existing in the game. They're ominous. Exactly. They're so ominous. They're so ominous. One of the last ones I got was called, the title was Satisfactory. And then the description is satisfactory numbers, but we are going to have to let you go. The whole game is meant to be disconcerting. I think that means mission accomplished. I mean, absolutely. Like, yeah, to be fair, I know that I'm speaking about it negatively, but I don't actually mean it as a negative of the game. It makes me feel a negative thing, but that's a positive because that's the point. But it's still creepy and I don't like it. Okay, so we have to... So that'll be green with green, I think. They're generally in order. So it'll always show you the middle color. But then they're usually listed in order. So the second color being blue, the second color being yellow, the second color being green. So for that one. So then this is the third green one, so that'll be green with green. But also, even if it wasn't, we could just test it. We'll need to get some of the mushrooms that change color, though, which will be the, hue shroom. So we need to get some seeds. So when we load into a new area, except for when it was the thorns, when we load into a new area, we get a few different seeds of the different colors. And we can also plant those to grow more seeds if we need to. We've only started off with 2 yellows, which is not enough to do anything. But there's a couple plants around. So here's some, for example. And whenever a plant has this little, like, gold shine around it, that means that it's able to be harvested again. So if you water it, you'll be able to get some more out of it. And then once those go away, like this just has, that means it's done. It has been used up fully. So yeah, I've got a dry throat actually. Let me have some water. Stand by. All right. I've really been loving this game so far. Also, I pressed the wrong button because I am used to... I've been playing Paleo, so now I'm used to the Paleo controls. There we go, okay. So these little birds that are wandering around are called Pluffins. Hi, Nicole, welcome in. So this is Wanderstop. It's an indie game that released somewhat recently. It's a narrative-based game about this character, Alta, and sort of discovering parts of herself and fighting the urge to work when you should be resting, basically. It's a game about health and burnout, basically. But it's very good. I hope you're doing well, though. I can't find any specific for your achievements. It's just from playing the game. No, yeah, all the ones that have popped up so far, I think, have pretty much just kind of been while I've just been like I don't think I've done any specific thing. So yeah. All right, how many seeds do I have? I think that's probably enough. Maybe, or should we try and get some more seeds? I'm gonna try and get some more. All right. Plus, it's good to, it's good to fill out the... Lou, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's good to fill out the book, I think. Achievements can sometimes be delayed when popping, though, so you probably did something specific but didn't realize. That's possible. That's possible. The music's really going at this stage. It's very, like, triumphant, almost, is the word I want to use. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right, so we've got a few more seeds there. Let me just sweep up this little pile real quick. There we go. And then, makes you feel motivated. It makes me feel motivated as well, but I feel it, I don't know. I was expecting something a little more low-key at this point, essentially. I might do yellow with green. Or green with yellow, actually, because that'll give me more yellow seeds. So the plant that you use 2 of, it will give you 2 of those, basically. What's Loki got to do with it? It'll give you twice as many yellow seeds, for example, because I've used 2 yellow and 1 green to make it, so, yeah. Oh no, that's so sad. Oh no, I did that again when I was trying to run. How do I run? I don't remember. I don't remember. It's cool though. Is it this one? No, that's to stash my thing. Is it this? Is it this? No, is it this? Oh, there we go. Okay, got it. It's click the left stick. I got it. I mean, it was gonna be one of them. Trial and error, I suppose. This is fun. It looks like a pine cone. Kind of. Just hit a part in Paleo that made me cry. Just a heads up if you've not gotten to it yet. Good to know. Good to know. All right, there we go. So let's do, what did we say we need? So we need Vapour Wheat, which will be blue with green, because that's what tastes of lavender. So blue, let's put it here. Blue surrounded by green. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So I wonder if I moved one of those now, if it would, before watering it, if it would, undo, like, turning it into a little, like, sprout, if that makes sense. Like, it turns it into that little, like, cabbagey looking thing. And then you water it and it sprouts into this, but... Do you know what I mean? That's a really pretty plant, actually. I like that. Cool. Okay, so we have the thing that tastes of lavender. Now, we need to go foraging. I actually need to pin the Wanderstop message also. So give me a second to do that. Did I do it as a hashtag? Apartment is such a mess, but I've made space for sofa. Oh, heck yeah. Oops. It's exclamation mark. There we go. Oh, no, I don't want to reply to it. I want to pin it. Oh, thank you for pinning that. That's what I was just going to do. It's all right if it's a little messy as long as you got room. Also, I'm going to need to close the window in a sec because it's cold. Okay, so now we need to find... So we need... Well, that's my job. Welfare. You're not wrong. So we need 3 of the hue shroom in order to change the color. So we will wander around. We will collect some tea leaves while we're here, because we're gonna need them for making tea balls. Actually, do I have any tea balls already? No, I do not. So we're gonna need to do that and then get the tea going, because I did it again. We need to get the tea drying out. I mean, if we gotta, wait for that before we make the tea, that's fine. Oh, here's another one. Okay. Those are all a different type. I don't have loads of room in my inventory, so we're gonna, as useful as it might be to grab some for now, we've run out of inventory space, so. I saw a couple over there, I think, or at least one. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, yay, another one. Heck yeah. Oh, 2. Nice. All right. Now we need to harvest one of the ghost rose before we change the color. We need to harvest one and then change the color and then harvest another one. Or plant 2 different trees and change the color of one of them. Oh, hi. Can I take that? Or, no? Okay. I was gonna grab the package, but it's cool. Oh, wait. All right. We put the tea from the basket into this dryer, and it will dry it out. Oh, look, there is a tea ball there. Okay, cool. So we don't need to wait. There we go. Okay, so we just need to plant. It's green with green, I think. Yeah. Yeah, green with green. I think. Okay. Green. 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 So at this stage, I wonder if I picked one of those up, if the middle one would revert back. I suppose I could test it. Just grab a pot and test it real quick. Might as well. We're not in any rush. Is there a pot in here? I think I saw one earlier. Oh yeah, here we go. Because I'm just curious, because it doesn't, when you water the middle one and it goes into the big plant, that's when the 3 on the outside, like, disappear and are, like, go into the thing. So, oh, no, it is still, I wonder what would happen if I tried to water that middle one at this stage then. Interesting. I don't want to waste them, so I'm not gonna, like, yeah, okay, but interesting that I can pick it up. Okay, so we want one, actually, let's grab 2 normal ones and then change the color. I keep pressing that to run. Also, we have ads coming up in just a second. I will take a quick pause while the ads are going so you won't miss anything. And I will not make the tea until after the ads are done as well, so that y'all can see the tea process so you won't miss anything. It's a good opportunity to grab a little break if you need one. It's a good opportunity to grab a little break if you need. Whatever you gotta do during the ad time, and then we'll check in after. All right, I'm gonna. Oh, do you know what did I do last time? I moved the mugs. I kept some spare fruit in here. I kept my spare fruit in here, and I moved the mugs out there to the shelves. That was good. Downside stuffing. Never time to take a break. Well, you can still take a break while the ad's going. You can still take a break. Goes to refill coffee anyway. Good. All right. Let me grab some of these mugs. Let me go pick up this other one. Yeah. And then what we're going to do is, that's the wrong pocket. Here we go. Hue shroom. So we want to plant these around it in the same sort of triangle formation as we do the seeds. So here, and here. And then, there we go. So is that the alt color ghost fruit? Because that was already on it? Hopefully. All right, the ad's going. Yeah, because the other one was like a pinky color, right? Pretty sure. Cool, okay. So I'm just gonna put a few more. Oh yeah, ghost fruit. Okay, so we have 2 different colors of ghost fruit. So we will put one of each on the shelf. See them next to each other. Oh, that's fun. There's like a gap between the top of the fruit and the stem. That's interesting. My foot fell asleep also, which is not ideal. Oh wait, so we need one of these because this is the thing that tastes of lavender, and then we will put these other mess berries onto the shelf. Yeah. And now we have only the things we need to make this tea. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Let me put these mugs on the shelf then. Over here. Get them out of my inventory. I think I already put one over here. Yeah, I did. Ready to go. Perfect. There's no tea in the thing. I think we're ready to go. My foot's asleep, though. I need to get up to close the window, but I can't stand because my foot's asleep. Okay. Wake up, foot. What was that? Was that the mail? Hang on, I'm gonna put the radio back on a station. Oh my god, horse is back. Was that something arriving in the mail? No. Was that the Pluffins had a package? Let me go real quick. I keep pressing that to sprint. Where's the Pluffin household? A lot of them are hanging around here. Yo, do y'all have a spot for leaving your packages this time or what? Oh, it's over there. Because that's where they leave their packages, I think. Oh, this is like a different little nest thing than before. Also, they're not hanging out over here. That's interesting. Because that one was carrying a parcel before. And generally... Oh, it's here. It means that we can return it. Like, if we put it in the mailbox to get back to whoever it's meant to go to. Well, I mean, we should just do that because it's their mail anyway, but also we get stuff back. Let me just close the window 1 second. I'm back. Okay. Hi, Katza, welcome in. How are you doing, friend? Lovely to see ya. Let's make some tea. Now, where's the ladder? Oh, it's over here. There's a few steps to making the tea. So the first step is to get some water. Hi, Gumby, welcome in. How you doing? Happy Tuesday. What happens if I overfill it? Oh, it stops. Okay. I wasn't sure. So, we get some water, and then we gotta heat it up. Here we go. We're gonna heat it up, and then we're gonna move it to the next section of the machine, which is where we put in our fruit and our tea, and let it all mix together. And then we pour it into a mug. I've filled it up all the way because I'm hoping to make 2 mugs worth, so that Alta can have some. I don't know if that's possible, but we shall see. Okay, so we put our tea in. I'm okay today, trying to enjoy my afternoon before I have to go back to the grind tomorrow. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Well, I hope the day is kind to you then. I hope you're having fun. Okay, we've put in tea. I'm just gonna triple check that this is the right stuff. So ghost fruit plus alternate color ghost fruit, and then lavender, which is vapor sprouts. Yeah. Enhances one's awestruck amazement at the vastness of nature. I love that. Okay. Cool. Have an interview in a bit, so I'm just decompressing with a walk before I take it on. That sounds good, Gumby. That sounds like a good plan. I hope that it goes well. Heck yeah. All right. Oops. Nope. Not the broom. There we go. Woo! Okay. So now we send the tea down to this section. And I've already put a mug there. And then we fill it up. But we try not to overfill it because I want to try and get 2 cups out of it if I can. Oops. Oh, okay. I think that worked. Oops. I started walking. Okay. Let me... Where did you... Oh, here we go. Hello. I've brought you your tea. Splendid. Thank you. You're welcome. My dear, it is the perfect picture of quality tea preparation. Do you not see how the layering of the ghost fruit colors elevates the status of the tea? Details like this are invaluable. You've done a marvelous job. My deepest compliments. It is, of course, appropriate that I compensate you for your work, no? Therefore, I offer you the most valuable payment of all, a piece of advice. Okay. Yep, I'm down. Here is my advice that I offer to you. You should endeavor to slow down so that you notice the beauty of life. That's what the ingredient does. And there you have it. Okay. Yes, of course. Well, it's just simple facts of our world. Quite rudimentary. Now then, I must sit with this tea for a moment to savor its taste. Excuse me. Okay. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed. I'm gonna go try and get another glass out of it. I found out this morning that we have a prep session for presentation scheduled on Thursday this week, but my group and I haven't started preparing anything, so we're hoping that the teacher can push back the prep session until after Easter. That makes sense. I don't know what his thought process was with the schedule. Oof. Well, yeah, hopefully you can get it sorted then. Oh yeah, look, I got a whole nother glass out. Cool. I'm gonna go drink this. All right, Alta. We can just sit here and do it. Sit in this comfy little couch. I'm putting the controller down. Or just gonna listen to Alta for a bit.
My mom sent me to summer camp every year as a kid. And I kind of liked it. Felt nice. Being out there. Away from the world. God. So there was this one year where a kid at camp actually died.
Oh my god.
She got lost on a hike and they never found her. And it was a whole spectacle. But one of the other kids told me that the camp counselors had murdered her. In hindsight, this other kid was clearly just making stuff up. But I took the story very seriously.
Jeez.
It's almost like I was so ready to believe it. It just made sense to me. Like something I'd already known for so long. After that, I would size up the camp counselors. Staying closer to the ones I thought I could fight off. Further from the ones who I thought could outrun me.
Jeez. That was not marveling at— oh my god. What in the gym leader Larry? Oh my god. I got jump scared by that customer. Just being there, just like... Sorry. I was gonna say, that didn't feel like either... Are you not in the game? Can I not check the book while I'm seated? Oh, there we go. I was pressing it. Wait, that NPC walks. I know. Randomly assigned into presentation group, which is already Eofim. Yeah, that's fair, Kata. Presenting on homoeroticism in Les Fanus. Did I say that right? Carmilla? Maybe. And I haven't even had a chance to read the book yet. Oof, I hope you get there. Nathan, hello. Welcome. Bro, just stood there for 2 minutes like, can I get a coffee? I know, for real. Oh. Goodness. They scare me though, like just being there, like... Alright, so what was that the thoughts for? Not the ghost rose. Oh, it was the vapor weed. Enhances one's awestruck amazement at the vastness of nature. I mean, I guess it sort of started that way. But like... Not a French book. Le Fanu was Irish. Oh, okay, got you. Carmilla is about a sapphic vampire. Fun. Heck yeah. He's a businessman. They drink coffee. I mean, we might do coffee. I think I heard someone say something about coffee in this, actually, so we'll see. As an interviewee, I normally don't mind interviews too much, but this one, this is one of those pre-recorded ones where there's no one on the other end, and a question just flashes on the screen. Oh yeah, that's really rough. There's, like, not another person to, like, bounce off of. Like, in a just... Not, like, bounce answers off of, but just to, you know... be there to communicate with. I get you. I hope it goes well, though. Okay. So... Food consumed! Hell yeah. What food did you have? Alright, where's this, Oh, we should put the dirty mug in with the dirty dishes. This is where the dirty dishes go, by the way. It's their dirty dishes train. And then they come out over here when they're all dry. Where did they... Oh, they're there. Hello? Oh my god. Oh my god, their name is Jerry as well. Of course it is. Oh my god. He's really giving Larry from Scarlet Violet. Is his name Larry? Now I've said that, and I'm worried that his name's not Larry. His name's Larry, right? I think. Pretty sure. Anyway. Good reminder from Nightbot also. Thank you, Nightbot. I better have some water. You're a dirty mug? I don't believe that at all. Had tuna mayo sandwich with some homemade sourdough? That sounds delicious. Hell yeah. Hello, I'm Jerry. Perhaps you can help me. The meeting will be starting soon and I'm running behind schedule. Therefore, I must get to the boardroom. Where's the boardroom? This is a tea shop. There is no boardroom. I see. So the boardroom's not here? No. Correct. It is not. I see. Well, then thank you for the information. Do you, want tea? No, I do not drink tea, but I will take one coffee. Thank you. I don't think we have any coffee. No, I do not wish for tea. I will have a coffee. Do you not understand what I'm saying? We don't have coffee. Yes, you do not have coffee. However, coffee is what I would like. I mean, you can think whatever you want, I suppose. Yes, I will do so. Whenever you have coffee, I will take it. Yeah, because I heard someone mention coffee in relation to this game. I will hydrate. Thank you, Oreo. So I figured it was going to pop up at some point, but... I'm not great at talking to a camera without the premise that there's someone on the other end to talk on the other end. Yeah, that's fair, Gumby. I get that. Can you, like, put something sort of, like, behind the camera that you can sort of, like, look at and sort of imagine that you're talking to a person, if that makes sense? As someone who sits and talks to the camera for a living, essentially, it's very disorienting to get used to, for sure. So I get you for sure. I guess I better go ask Boro. That would be the sensible thing to do. Look at... I'm gonna keep calling him Larry, not intentionally. Talk to me. I'm the camera. There you go. You can put stuffed animal on the pewter. That's a good shout as well, actually. All right, where's Boro? Oh, there we go. Hi. Are you in the back room? Hi. Do you see the business-looking guy that showed up? He seems to really want coffee. Is there any way of making coffee here? Ah, yes. From time to time, a customer will be asking for coffee. Unfortunately, Boro does not have a good answer. Coffee beans do not grow in this forest. That said, when Boro is throwing many things into the tea machine, the tea turns dark and brown. You heard it here first, folks. That's the secret to making coffee. Just chuck in like a shit ton of tea ingredients. But this is probably not what our customers are looking for. So no, I don't believe we can make them coffee. And Miss Ulta, that's okay. In shopkeeping, we cannot always give our customers what they want. We can only be working with the tools we have. That's true. We're gaslighting customers. No, I spoke too soon. We're not actually doing that. Thank you for the self-care redeem. Sorry, Rio. I don't think I said thank you. Coffee's just too many tea. Yeah, exactly. This is a fun idea. I agree. I agree. I like the idea of putting a little stuffed animal. That's a good one. It doesn't make you feel like a failure when you can't deliver. No, we're not at fault for being a tea shop that doesn't have coffee. And we're not even a shop. We're giving the tea away. We don't even charge people. We're, even if we did charge customers, we're not at fault for being a tea shop that doesn't have things other than tea. Every time I'm unable to complete a task, I feel so gross. Perhaps once, yes, Boro felt that way, but the years of tea shop maintenance have worn it down. It's like going to McDonald's and asking for beef taco. Yeah, exactly. Don't think I've had one of those. That sounds difficult, but I'm sure you can do it. Yes, I'm sure they can as well. You got this, Gumby. Do not worry, Miss Ulta. You are doing a fine job, I am promising. In fact, if you are feeling upset by the lack of completion, perhaps you could make a tea for Boro instead. What do you say? This is not being a request, simply a reminder that I'll always accept a fresh cup. I haven't made any tea for Boro yet. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Oh my god. I have to make a cup of tea for Boro. I'll see what I can do. Delightful, thank you so much. Any sort of ingredients will do. Perhaps I can even be offering my thoughts on whatever kind of tea you've made. I have to make all the teas for Boro and hear Boro's thoughts as well. Oh my gosh. But now I don't have any pink seeds to make any pink seed ones. Oh, well, that's okay. Boro has to have tea. I just didn't think about it, you know? And to be fair, one of Ulta's dialogue options was, can't you just make it yourself? Which I don't necessarily agree with. But also, if Boro did really want some tea, he could make it himself. You know? Ha! Yes, Boro is not at all the picky kind when it comes to tea. He is such a cutie. I agree. I love Boro. Boro is one of my favorite characters. Quick Shirts shows that people make Big Mac tacos. I believe that. Boro just likes tea. You're so right. You're so right. Let's put this over... Oh, hello. I wonder if I do make a tea with, like, a bunch of ingredients and give it to, not Larry. Give it to Jerry. What would he say? I wonder. Okay, I'm gonna make a tea for Boro. I need to gather some tea leaves, I think. Let me do a lap for some tea leaves because I'm gonna use a tea ball to make some tea. And then, I will only have one tea ball left, and that's not very many. So, I'm gonna collect some. Also tidy up the little piles while we're out here. Yeah, exactly, Ulta. And if we see any, thorns as well, we're gonna grab those. You know? I do really recommend everyone checks out this game, by the way. I was very, fortunately gifted a key, by the dev team. Thank you again to Ivy Road. But, I definitely recommend people check it out. It's on Steam. Don't quote me about any other platforms, but it's at least on Steam. And it released recently. It's got a wonderful story. Very, very important messaging. And I do really recommend people check it out. Check it out. All right, cool, we did it. Or if you don't want to play through it yourself, I have played through the whole thing. Well, I haven't finished it, but I'm doing my whole playthrough on streams, and it'll go on the VODs channel if you want to watch that instead. But thanks also from me for the key that they gave to Haley to gift away. Yes. Yes, they did send over an extra key, so I could give one to the community, which we love. We'll love to see it. Okay, let's make some tea for Boro. But I want to make one that I also haven't. So let's maybe do maybe the ghost rose, because Alta hasn't given her thoughts on it. And also, yeah, I'm gonna do a ghost rose tea, I think. Yeah. I heard noises. Honestly, I think Big Mac tacos are that weird because they have all the components of a normal taco. Oh, don't think they're that weird. Yeah, I don't think it's that weird. Okay, yeah, let's do a ghost plant one. Tacos or sideways burger. Yeah. That's the incorrect orientation. Yeah, but if it's not the incorrect orientation for a taco. You know? Okay, let's grab one of these and go make some tea for Borrow and me. Let's get rid of this extra tea first. Oh, unless we think we can get another cup out of that and give that to Borrow. Maybe. Might be cold, though. Oops. I will see. Is it burger or sideways taco? No, a burger's a burger. And a taco's a taco. Borrow, would you like this? Why, Miss Ulta, have you brought Borrow a cup of tea? Yes. No, just showing it to you. I think you can put a bunch of different stuff in a taco, you know? Wonderful. Aha, Miss Ulta, this is Waper tea. I will tell you that it is one of Borrow's favorites. That's so funny because we put in 2 different ghost fruit and only 1 Waper. I wonder if it's which one you put in first. Maybe? Or just certain ones are always stronger than certain other ones. Like there's a hierarchy, as it were. Waper sprouts are growing in great abundance within the heart of the forest. Perhaps you will get to see it someday. I grew this one. I suppose this isn't necessarily the heart of the forest, though. I am obviously someone who loves nature very much. Yes, this is not a surprise. Borrow likes all kinds of tea. I believe that. But Waper tea is causing me to love nature even more. How is that possible? It is like pouring chocolate syrup onto a birthday cake. Pleasure on top of pleasure. Yeah, probably depends on the type of cake, but that's I understand the message. Indeed, the trees already beautiful now feel even beautifuler. The rocks more rockish. The water wet. Truly wet. Incredibly wet. But now look back at the trees again. Don't they look even more beautiful than they did a moment ago? And the water, at least 20% wetter than the first time we looked, easily. The rocks, they are still just so rock-like, majestic. Look at the water again. It gets more wet every time I consider it. But what about the trees? Yes, the trees. How could I have forgotten? Beautiful. What else am I forgetting? A different rock. A different rock. Why, yes, I dare say it's even more like a rock than the first one. Is that possible? Miss Ulta, this is what Waper tea is doing to me. It is a whole thing. Quite fun, but somewhat overwhelming. Perhaps let us not do it again for some time. I love that so much. Borrow, where are you putting that dirty cup? Are you just gonna put it on that table? Borrow, you work here. You know where the dirty cups go. Borrow. It's fine. It's cool. It usually has protein salad and things like pico de gallo. Yeah. Oh my god. Does he have different glasses on? Is this a different businessman? Oh my god. It's a different one. It's a different one. Yeah, hello. Hello. Hang on, are you the same guy I just talked to? You are mistaken. You and I have not spoken. You must have spoken with Jerry. I am Larry. I said Larry, but I meant a different Larry, not this Larry. I didn't know that this was going to be called Larry. This person. Perhaps you can help me. I'm needed at the boardroom for the presentation. I'm behind schedule. Can you direct me to the boardroom? You guys are both completely off course. A long time ago, I was looking at stores here that sell the ingredients for making your own tacos, and I completely forgot about it. Oh, well, if you do end up doing it, I hope you enjoy. I love a good taco. I'm making tacos for dinner, actually. You guys. You and Jerry, I assume you're going to the same boardroom. No, you're mistaken. Jerry and I work in different departments. Jerry is less consistent in delivering quarterly growth for his department than I am. For that reason, I've been asked to deliver a presentation to the board. In order to prepare for my presentation, I require coffee. We do not have coffee, only tea. I see. However, it is important that I not deliver my presentation until I have coffee. Therefore, I'll wait here until coffee becomes available. I don't think I've quite captured the, like, monotonous businessman voice. I'll work on it. You had tacos the other day. Heck yeah. What did you have in your tacos? Sure. That's so funny. Oh, hello. Hang on. I'm actually gonna do what I was gonna... Oh, I was gonna make some tea for Borrow and me using this ghost fruit. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we have some mail. Hang on, let me open the mail first. Neom. To the person who returned a second lost parcel. This is quite confusing. As you know, you already returned one lost parcel to me, containing my sacred cloak. However, your latest package contained another cloak exactly the same in every way. Where did the second cloak come from? My cloak is the only one of its kind. This is not possible. Where are you finding these packages? Attached is a photo of me attempting to wear both cloaks at once. You'll see it's quite nonsensical. I am coming apart at the seams, attempting to wear two cloaks at once. What have you done to me? Sincerely, Olivia the Owlmancer. Love that. Oh no, did I just... Oh, okay. I thought I sent the letter. Oh, wait, I have more mail. Is it book club? Yeah. Hello, it's Book by Mail Club. Unfortunately, I have to apologize to you. After I sent out the previous book, several readers wrote to me to remind me that Dirk Warhart as a character is an outdated model of masculinity and law enforcement, a product of his time. I recognize that as cultural norms change, it is important to reflect on what our media implies and accepts. That's why this time I'm sending you an analysis of the Dirk Warhart character and franchise to better contextualize the novels against the social circumstance in which they were written. Until next time. I mean, valid. You know, that's, yeah. Easy way to do the business voice to take all the joy of affect out of your voice. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's, yeah. Plant-based pulled pork and barbecue sauce and roasted corn? Nice. Hell yeah. I'm gonna have, mine are gonna be, black bean and lentil. I wonder whether I should put some corn into mine, though, because Jack's not having any. He doesn't like corn, but he's not having these. He's making his own dinner. I wonder if I should put corn into them. It's not a bad shout. Because the recipe originally calls, it's, it puts cauliflower rice in, and I don't have, I don't even know what cauliflower rice is. I'm assuming it's just tiny bits of cauliflower. But I don't have that. And I don't feel like making regular rice to go in it. So it would just be bean and lentil. But I wonder if I put some corn. Maybe. I also have a tiny bit of mushroom, so I could put that in. I'll consider it. Anyway, that sounds delicious, though. Book club mail sounded like my uni assignments. Riced cauliflower. That's what I figured. That's what I figured. Okay, I'm gonna make a tea using the ghost fruit. Now, that customer, I don't think we've learned their name. But they have a request for us, but I'm not gonna get the request. I'm gonna, because otherwise I'll forget. I'll forget. So I'm gonna make some tea using the ghost fruit. Give it to Borrow and myself, and also read my book club book, which is an analysis of a previous book club book. Very cool. I don't know how much water I need to do to get to like make sure I get 2 cups worth, but that's okay. Oops, there we go. But yeah, I don't really like cauliflower that much, to be honest. I also don't know if you can just buy cauliflower rice here, or if I'd have to like make it. It sounds like it would be a faff, to be honest. Okay. You love cauliflower? I know. I know that. I love that for you. You can have all my cauliflower. I will eat it, like, in certain things, but... Alright, tea. Ghost fruit. What happens if you put multiple things of tea in? I don't want to try it. It's fine. Alright. We send it down. Tea. Oop. Oh my god. Alright. Should we do Borrow's first? We'll do Borrow's first. Where do we think Borrow is? I was trying to rotate and look for him at the same time. Tesco has cauliflower rice in the frozen section, apparently. Good to know. I will have to look into that. I gotta go do some shopping for Good Friday anyway. Maybe I'll have a look. Don't give it all to Charlie, save some for me too. Cauliflower's good. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Why, Miss Alta, have you brought Borrow a cup of tea? Yes, I have. Wonderful. He's so happy. Look at his face. Beer full before work. Hi, TD. I hope you're doing well. I hope work goes well as well. There was a lot of wells in that sentence. That's okay. Wonderful. Oh, now this is a delightful brew. Ghost fruit tea. What fun. You know of this drink's special property, yes? It is causing a person's think of made-up It is causing a person's think of made-up song names. 600 grams for £2.75. Oh, okay. I don't know if that's a good deal or not. I can't tell. I guess 600 grams, that probably goes a long way for, like, a rice. Presumably. Good to know, though. Cool. Such as Good Vibes on a Bad Rocket Ship. I would listen to a song called Good Vibes on a Bad Rocket Ship, actually. Good Vibes on a Bad Rocket Ship is a summary of my high school experience. Not actually. Or, Ain't No Meerkats in This Meerkat Bar. I need only one thing, and that's your love, and 5 other things. I need only one thing, and that's your love, and 5 other things. I like that one. What do you think, Miss Alta? Are any of these good enough to produce? Yes, I need only one thing, and that's your love, and 5 other things. I love that. Yes, I enjoyed that one as well. Does one really need the 5 extra things? No, perhaps not. But it would be very fun to have 5 extra things. Surely nobody would disagree. Perhaps one day I will record the song to put words and music to this universally understood condition. I love that so much. Have a good lurk, Eleanor. Post-food nap. Hell yeah. Have a good nap. No, chat scrolled. I was about to read TD's message. New job is going well. It's honestly better than I could have expected so far. Oh, that's so good to hear. Heck yeah. Never thought I'd be excited to work at a call center. We only take auto service calls, so no cold calls. Oh, that's good. They're being super intentional with our training to not overwhelm us. Oh, that's so good. I'm so glad it's a good fit for you. I'd say so, yeah. I don't know how much one unprocessed cauliflower costs and how big those are. Yeah, that's fair. I'll look into it maybe. But also, if some of the cost is the convenience of me not having to do that myself. Boro is just a silly guy. I love Boro. Boro's my fave. Okay, so I still don't know how to make coffee, but we can figure it out. Are they hanging out, those two? No. Oh, it's way over there, the other one. Okay, what was I gonna do? Oh, get the tea myself. And also deal with Boro's dirty cup. You know what? It's cool. It's cool. Yeah. Like, I don't need it to be, like, pound for pound, like, the same price as raw cauliflower. Obviously, it's, you know, there's some processing that I'm paying for there. So, anyway. All right, let's get some tea. Maybe we'll think of some fun made-up song names. That'll be fun. Also, the extra tea goes and waters this tree that's growing here. So don't worry about the extra. Let's go sit upstairs this time. Or actually, can we sit, like, near the radio? Is there seating in here? No. Oh, sorry, Boro. We'll go sit up here. We can still hear the radio. Let's sit in this cool chair. And maybe we'll come up with some fun song names. I won't speak over Alto. Oh, the radio stopped.
Okay. Fabricated names of popular songs. Let's see. How about Sunshine Song?
Look at the two of them walking in.
Song about love. Oh, God. These suck. This isn't, look, I don't know popular music at all.
Nah, let Alto.
Tippy Tappy. Zippy Zappy. Sure, whatever. That could be a song. I don't listen to music. This isn't my thing. You're a swell angel of songs. And you're sweet, so dance and do a song thing. There. Are you happy? That's a song.
There, are you happy?
Stupid, awful song, but I don't even care.
Who's she been saying that to?
Leave me alone.
Us, I guess. I guess me. I'm the one who said, oh, I want to hear Alta come up with some silly song names. I liked Tippy Tappy Zippy Zappy. Some people would say it may be cheaper to make it yourself, but you don't have a means to process it, and then it's not. That's true. That's true. The math is mathing. Tomato just chewed my glasses arm? No. Oops. That's okay. Okay, I'm gonna go put my dirty mug back. And then, also go read my book club book. Oh, hello. I'm actually not gonna sit right next to the customer who has a query for me. I'm gonna come back up here and read my book. Book club, book club. Chasing bullets. Oh, it's gone. A history and critical analysis of, is it Dirk Warhard? Is that the name? Something like that. I'm taking part in book club. I'm going all in. I'm going all in. Oh, my lip stuff matches those trees. Oh my god. Larry or Jerry walking around. Okay. A history and critical theory of the Dirk Warhard novels. I just assumed analysis because it went away before I could read it. I was just guessing to fill in the blanks. So can I keep the... Are my old book club books in here? They are, right? Is this a book club book? Oh yeah. Is this a book club book? No. It's about economics. Oh, did I get rid of... Oh, no, it's there. I thought I traded it in somewhere, didn't I? Maybe I did, but then I got it back? Look, I'm filling out the library. Cute. All right, so we got this picture. So I might replace one of the pictures that I took. Oh, they're here. I wonder if we should put it up here as well. The other picture that we got of them. But these are small frames, except for the one that's already got a picture in it. So let's put it in a... Let's put it over here. I think. I love it. Hi. Okay, I'll come take your tea order in just a second. Let me put this picture... I'm going to replace one of the ones I took, because this one's nicer than the ones I took. So, we've got, the Pluffin in the Pluffin house. I'll keep that one. I'm going to get rid of this one that's just a picture of some of the plants. I'll put that one there. There we go. You can't really see much of that, though. Well, I think it's okay. Okay. So, I have a mug in my inventory. Don't know why. That's fine, though. It's cool. Now, a request. Are they up here? Where did they go? Oh, they're there. They're there. Okay. I gotta figure out what to do with the coffee. I'll figure it out. Oh, I took this picture of Boro. I forgot. Did I? Yeah, I think I did. Hello. No, we don't know their name yet. Say, who are these questionable individuals gathering nearby? The ones in the hideous suits. I find their drab appearance quite offensive to the sensibility of their shop. They would like to run a presentation by you. They've been requesting that I make coffee. They could really use a boardroom. Both things are true. I am going to mention the coffee in case... No, because it won't provide... It's not going to not give me answers just because I picked the, wrong dialogue option. I'm going to say they could really use a boardroom. A boardroom? What in heaven's name for? Can they not see where we are? You see, this is the sort of myopic perspective that a life in business bends you toward. The self-absorption of these corporate types sickens me dreadfully, I must say. Valid. Valid. No, I cannot stand to be around them any longer. I must bid you farewell and return to my travels. Take care, my dear. I hope to return one day under less dreary circumstances. Honestly, that's fair. That's fair. You look as though you live a much more exciting and passion-filled life, and I love that for you, and I don't want anything to dull that shine. So if you gotta go, you gotta go. I understand. I wish that I knew how to get the businessmen some coffee so that they might also be on their way. Not because I want to get rid of them, but only because they've requested coffee, so. Do they, oh yeah, see, that one has a T icon above their head. That one presumably does as well, but just isn't showing me because it's too far. I wonder if I don't know. I could give you a hint. So Boro mentioned throwing a bunch of things in to the pot and it turns dark brown, but then said, I don't think that's what they'd be looking for. Is that the answer, or is it something else? Because if it's something else, I think I want to figure it out. Boro is incorrect. Okay, cool. Because in which case, thank you for offering, though. I do appreciate that. I might leave it a little bit. I might try and look around and investigate a little bit more. But thank you for letting me know. The answer is something else. Yeah, so, yeah, because we said they want coffee, and Boro was like, well, when I put too many ingredients in, it turns dark brown, but I don't think that's what they're after. Boro did say that as well, to be fair. Boro wasn't like, oh, you should do that. We'll involve a third businessman. Okay, cool. So I can't do it yet. I thought, there was a part of me that thought it might be like, it might just unlock eventually, like that it was just potentially something we didn't unlock yet, which is fine. So that's cool. So we will keep progressing in the meantime. Oh, so did it give us Boro's thoughts? No. Okay, so we don't get a little eye, oh. Well, hello. Hello. Wait, are you Larry or Jerry? This one's gonna be Gary, I bet. Which one are you? Oh, Terry. Gurgich. We need a fourth one. Can't do it yet. Only mentioning the third business you won't start. Yeah. That's helpful to know. Thank you, Kata. Yeah, there was a part of me thought that it might be something that just is later. But yeah, good to know. My name is Terry. I would like your assistance. I'm looking for the boardroom. Buddy, aren't we all? Perhaps. Amongst those of us who are looking for the boardroom, yes, we are all looking for the boardroom. However, it seems that this is a drink shop. Therefore, in order to most effectively deliver my presentation, I will request a cup of coffee. There is no coffee here, only tea. Once I have coffee, then I will continue seeking out the boardroom. Okay. Well, hopefully, I don't know. They're all after different boardrooms. Well, at least the first two were after different boardrooms. Oh, these are small green plants. I could pick these up. Oh, I did the wrong button to run again. Hi, Boro. I'm gonna ask Boro again. No. Okay, that's fine. I also should read through all the plants because I have not looked through them all. So I should do that. Okay. What did I just come in here for? I don't remember. At long last, peace. Oh my god, the Steam achievements. Good god. Okay, so I know I just said I want to read through the book. That's not why I came in here. I did come in here for something. I don't remember what it was. That's probably okay, though. Interesting. So, Sorry, one sec. Okay. Well, let me do that while I try and remember whatever the other thing was. Rich and chocolatey, said to be the fruit of the underworld, compels you to use the word triangle in conversation. I love that. The fruits of regrets, eating it makes a person more likely to confess of their mistakes. Tastes like apricots. Tastes like your favorite flavor of ice cream. Eating it gives one... But I haven't had the fruits, but I've had the tea? Eating it gives one the sensation of being in higher social standing than they actually are. Why do I have the symbol for that? Unless it's just confused because I don't know. That's weird. Weird. Unless it just has the same dialogue as another fruit. Oh, I remember why. I don't remember what I was getting. Where did it go, though? Oh, it's here. Yeah, weird. I don't know. Weird. I'm not sure what to do about the coffee, but I'm just gonna keep going and hope that something becomes clear. Is that green with blue? I think. Well, blue with green. Which I actually have done before. I'm gonna put this one over here. I'm gonna plant another blue, because I haven't done green with 2 blues. So let's plant that. So we'll get some more seeds, and we'll do a plant that we haven't done before. Watering can, please. Oh, so, okay, this is one. So we have seen these. There were 1 or 2 of these in the clearing already. I will hydrate. Thank you, Chan. There were 1 or 2 of these in the clearing already. Oh, they don't have a tea request. Interesting. Okay. Oh, a quest. Okay. Thanks, Chan. Y'all make sure you're staying hydrated as well, please. Very, very important. Oops. Also, if you haven't taken your meds yet, and it's, you know, the appropriate time for you to do so, make sure you do that. If you haven't had anything to eat today, if you need to stretch, all that good stuff, whatever self-care you gotta be doing, make sure you were doing it. Very important. Okay. So, let's, look. Okay, so we haven't done yellow with green. I'm gonna do that. And then, I need another, there we go. Best I can do is hot chocolate and a biscuit. That sounds good, though. Hi, Boro. Are you coming to garden with me? I'm gonna do it. Ready? Oh, no. Oh, hi. No, I actually was trying to water the plant. Oh, that's a completely different person. Hello? I'm actually trying to water that plant. You're standing right on it. Boro, I need to water that. There we go. Oops, I didn't mean to put that away. They're a nice biscuit. Go straight to my muffin top? Who cares? Live your life. Oh, oops, I'm out of water. Good question. I think some of the ones that Oreo made today, presumably. Maybe? I'm guessing? Oh, that's a very pretty plant. Very cute. I thought that from the silhouette in the picture, it looked like one that was here already, but actually this is, I think, a different color than the one I was looking at earlier, so it must have been a different thing. Okay, so I thought that, because I saw the exclamation mark, I thought it might be something to do with the coffee, but that seems to not be to do with the coffee, unless it is to do with the coffee. Maybe we... Why was I growing these plants? I don't remember. It's fine. My doctor says I should care. Yeah, but they're not you. You live your life. Chocolate chip and Smartie cookies and melting moments with lemon icing. That sounds good. Sorry, 1 second. But yeah, interesting. So, it's very interesting. Now I'm gonna stick it out. I'm gonna stick it out. And, you know, not look up about the coffee is what I mean. I'm gonna go talk to... Only one of them has a tea icon above their head, like when they request tea. They get the little cup above their head. Only one of them has that right now. Which is interesting, because they all sort of requested... Oh, hello. They all requested it as such... I'm going to go speak to the one with the T above their head again. The T icon. And then I'm going to speak to the new customer. In case it makes a difference. I don't know if I can speak to any of them again, though. I don't think it lets me. Oh, I can speak to Jerry. Hello, I'm waiting for my coffee. At whatever time you have coffee, that is what I will have. Right, okay. So you can just sort of get the request again. Interesting. Okay. We do love the lurkers. So true. Thank you, Chan, for letting the lurkers know that we love them. If you're here and you're lurking, I appreciate you a lot. So, okay. We're gonna figure it out, though. Don't, you know. We're gonna figure it out. We're just gonna keep our ears open and keep our eyes open and speak to this different customer in the meantime. And go from there. They're over there. Neom. Oh, where'd they go? Oh, they're over here. Hello? Whoa, what the hell? Don't say that! Oh my god, that's so rude. Goodness, hello, hello. Delightful, delightful, such a delight. Beautiful. We are Zenith. Hello. We have traveled along the infinite path to be here. We have seen your world. We have loved your world. It is delightful, delightful. What? We see on your face confusion, disoriented. It's just, I've never seen anything like you before. That's fair. That's fair. We said what? Alta, you mean? Alta said what? And we in turn have never seen anything like you. It is a joy to discover. Joyful. We are discovering so very much about your plane of existence. Discovering. Look, have you seen them? They are our favorite discovery yet. Favorite. Those men, they're wearing suits. They are conducting business. Suits. This is our favorite discovery by far. Yes. The businessmen? That's the best thing you've seen? Yes, yes. I get it. I get it. You know? Like, to an entity like Zenith, you know, it's quite different. It's quite extraordinary. I get it. Agreed. We do not know of another entity quite like them. Agreed. It is difficult to compare them. We've had many beautiful experiences upon the infinite path. Many. We have touched upon consciousness in all realms. We have spoken to the colors of a dying star. We have lived inside the eyes of an entire species for its entire lifespan. We have spent a millennium living within a single moment of radiant joy. Oh my god. And we must say, the men of business, it is one of our favorites, truly. What do you like about them so much? Are they not inherently delightful? We do not know how to describe it. Delightful. They are many, yet they seem to be of one mind. We are similar to them in this sense, very similar. We have been following them from place to place. As they move, they search. They search for the boardroom. They seek this. They are called to it. They have been searching for a long time, a very long time. We are delighted by this quest. We hope very much that they succeed. Delighted. Well, would you like tea? 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 We have not yet encountered tea in this reality. What is it? Describe it. It's just hot water with some ingredients in it. Oh, yes, we have heard of this. It is called coffee. Coffee. The men of business have spoken of it fondly many times. A great love. No. Coffee is a different thing. We don't have coffee, only tea. Intriguing. We must know more. Please bring us tea, please. Okay, what kind of flavor do you want? I can put any ingredient here into the tea. Any ingredient at all? How fascinating. What flavor do we wish for? Desire. We wish for the flavor of something that is of value. Valuable. Of value? Yes, we wish to know what is of value in this world for you. You mean like a valuable fruit? Yeah, I figured it. Yeah, I thought that might be, but they popped up. I was like, I'm gonna speak to them because if I, thanks. I like her voice. Alta's voice? Oh, this was in reference to Haley's voice acting. Thanks. Puts money in the kettle. It does not have to be a fruit. It can be anything at all. Anything. I mean, I've made book tea before with just books in it. Huh, okay, I'll put something valuable into the tea. Very good, we await it eagerly. Oh, Zenith. Oh, okay. Well, just because you said she, and I feel like Zenith is multiple entities. They keep referring to themselves as we. That was why I assumed you meant Ulta. Voices for Zenith. But thank you. I'm glad you liked it. This game is really putting my... I mean, I don't... Oh, hi, Jerry. I actually was trying to... Sorry, I was trying to do some gardening. I don't know for certain, but I'm saying that's why I... Yeah, multi-dimensional entity, yeah. They keep referring to themselves as we. So... Yeah. Fight Oreo! Don't fight Oreo! Why are you fighting Oreo? Okay, so... Not Oreo. Zenith would like some tea, but with whatever. A whatever tea. I might make a tea that I haven't made before then, so that I can have some as well. Or who knows what they did? Oh, okay. So, okay, this says we've had it before. Of the paintbrush lotus, but I haven't even made the plant. So, I don't know why it says I've had the tea. Oh, sorry, no, they don't just want anything. They said, something about value. Okay, hang on. So let me look at all the new ones, because that doesn't sound super familiar. Rich and chocolate said to be the fruit of the underworld. I mean, that could be of value. Potentially. Tastes like apricots. I mean... Tastes like your favorite flavor of ice cream. I mean, I suppose that's of value in a different kind of way. Bright and tangy, hints of lavender. Palate cleansing fruit filled with mint. This is true, I like hinges. Yep, that's understandable. Yeah. Right, they said... Savory treat often served at parties. Which I guess sort of means it's sort of high value in that sense. Rich and chocolatey. Tastes like your favorite flavor of ice cream. That feels like it's of value to... Because the second voice said, to you. As in, how I interpret it was they were sort of adding the clarification, something that is of value to you, meaning me, meaning Ulta. Which I'm gonna try making it with the painted gourds, partly because I haven't made any paintbrush lotus yet. I need to look at the seeds. Yellow with green. And also because I would like Ulta to drink it because I'm confused because it says... Me looking up his quest to see what the answer is? That's fair. That's fair. Yellow. Did I say yellow? I see yellow with green. Yeah, okay. I really like the yellow plants. Oh, I have one there. Oh, shoot. Wait, hang on. I can borrow one. Yellow. Oh, wait. Oh, no, yellow with green. Two yellows. Two yellows. One yellow, multiple greens. Right? One yellow, multiple greens. Okay, well, so I didn't need to plant a yellow at all. I could just use that one, but that's fine. I can use it again for something else. Yeah. I believe that. That you're not a door. Okay. That's so pretty. Something that is of value to you. Yeah, I feel like... Oh, Boro's got something to say. Okay, we have an ad coming up, by the way. I won't do any... I'll talk to Boro now. I won't do any tea or quests or anything while the ads are going, so you won't miss anything. It's a good opportunity to grab a little break if you need one. I need to go fill my water, actually, so I'll go do that once the ads start up. But yeah. Hey, did you see the magical space being that showed up? Their name is Zenith, and they said they came on the Infinite Path. Have you ever heard of that? Goodness me, no. Boro has never heard of such a thing. Although over the years I have seen a handful of otherworldly beings make their way to the shop. It is always such a treat when it happens. They are the most fascinating sources of knowledge. If you are learning of any extra-dimensional tea recipes from our new friend, please do be letting me know. Love that. Okay, so I've got some painted gourds. I think that is the last of the, it looks like it doesn't have any more gold sparks around it. It looks like that's the last of what we can harvest from that. Yep, that's cool. So I think we've got 3 painted gourds. So I'm gonna make a painted gourd tea, I think. Now, there is a book of answers that would provide information. Now, whether it just would repeat that same prompt or whether it would tell us what to use, I'm not sure, but I'm not gonna look because I want to figure it out. Or at least I want to try my first idea myself. Okay. How's our tea basket looking? Partially full. Okay. How many tea bowls do we have? Oh, a few. Okay. That's okay. Hi, Boro. In which case, that's empty. That's cool. I'm gonna put, I was gonna say I'm gonna put any dry mugs away, but there actually weren't any dry mugs, so don't need to. Where did Boro put his empty mug? Did he put it out here again? Okay, there's our ad. So I am gonna go fill my water real quick while the ads are going. Like I said, good opportunity for everyone to grab a break. Those of you who are in an ad won't be able to hear me say this anyway, but we will take a quick BRB. And then we will make some tea after, which is apparently going to taste like Alta's favorite ice cream. So that'll be fun to learn about. Okay, BRB. Hello. I'm back. Welcome back. How are we doing? Mareep is here, yes. Mareep is taking over while I go on BRB. Well, I'm back now. But yeah. Thanks. Have a good lurk also, Harold. Is Chan unhinged? I don't think so. I don't think so. Strangely on topic. I know. Wild. We'll love to see it. We'll love to see it. Okay. Now, I am gonna make tea that tastes like my favorite flavor of ice cream. We're sending back and forth weird gifts. Oh, what, you and Chen? Fair enough, fair enough. Welcome back from the ads also, everyone. Thank you for sticking through ads. I appreciate it. Okay. There's no tea in the thing, right? Yeah, okay. Now, I don't have confidence that this is the correct answer to this, but I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna give it a go. And if nothing else, I don't think we've given the wrong tea to anyone yet, so we'll get to experience that for the first time. So, yeah, that'll be something. I wonder whether it's not a fruit at all, because they said, originally they were just said like anything. So I wonder if it is not a fruit. You know? I wonder. That is very citrusy looking. I mean, given the color of the painted gourd, I'm not surprised that that's what it looks like, but it's certainly something. Okay. And if this isn't the right tea, it's cool. If nothing else, we've learned something, and we had fun making it. Okay, so we've made 1 cup. Let's go give this to Zenith. Oh. Oh my god. Hello. Here you go. We will now consume the tea. Yes. I don't know if that's what my voice was before. Interesting, interesting. The taste of this tea, how fascinating. We can sense that there is a fruit within the tea. Fruit. Is this what is most valuable? The delightful sensation of consuming fruit? We feel its effects. It pushes at our mind, elicits feelings, sensations. We feel that the fruits are most useful to those who come here, customers. And you prepare this for your customers? This is the work that you do? Yes, and you have made us tea, and you make it as you would make it for them. For this, we are most grateful. Tea truly is a substance of magic. Magic. Please, we must know, is tea superior to coffee? Better than coffee? Okay. Well, I don't want to say I don't know and I don't care, but I do want to say that it depends. Welcome back, Harold. Welcome back. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna say yes, it's better than coffee because I don't want to say I don't know and I don't care. That's too negative. I'm gonna say yes, it's better than coffee, but my actual answer is that I think it depends on the person. So I don't think that there's, any objective one is better than the other, but I'll say yes. But coffee is similar to tea. Yes, it is brewed with water. Drinks. Yeah, I suppose that's true. The men of business, they've spoken to us many times about coffee. Many times. They seek it, they crave it, they cannot find it. Tragic. But your shop of tea, it is perhaps the perfect opportunity to make coffee. Please tell us, what would be necessary to produce coffee? I guess, coffee beans? Coffee beans, yes, of course. It is so obvious. We see it now. Coffee beans, what magic is needed for this? How shall it be produced? We are channeling the infinite path for answers. Ah, indeed. We can see it now, the essence of coffee beans, clear in our mind. We are summoning it into this forest, right here. We are imbuing this clearing with the essence of coffee beans. Deepest essence. Here it is. Aha! So it has come to pass, a coffee bean, success. Yes, your clearing will now surely grow wild with coffee beans. May they bless your shop for 1,000,000,000,000 spectrocycles, trillions. So then, how do I actually use them to make coffee? We are receiving information on this matter from the infinite path, receiving. We are considering how best to teach it to you. Here, just write it down in my field guide. Aha, a well-engineered solution. We find this acceptable. Field guide. Coffee plants will grow around the clearing. Simply approach one and pick the coffee bean out of the center. Only one bean will spawn per plant. Good to know. Coffee beans come right out of the ground, so they're quite dirty. Be sure to run each bean through the dishwasher before making coffee with it. That's fun. After the bean is washed, toss it into your tea infuser just like you would with any other ingredient. The brew will turn into coffee. Okay, there, an explanation on the production of coffee. We wish a successful effort to make coffee. Blessings. May our precious men of business at last be satisfied. Men. I will do my best. Thank you, Zenith. Oh, hi. Hello, Miss Elta. Boro has thought of a task that you might enjoy. This task involves something dear to my heart. The Pluffins are wonderful little bird friends. You've seen them roaming about. Yes, I have. Rosina's first request, you could have made any tea. Oh, okay. That's been the case before. Someone else, didn't know what tea was and was like, any tea. I don't know. So, that's fair. That's good to know. But, I gotta get myself a cup. Did you know that you can be feeding them tea? I had no idea that I could feed the Pluffins tea, actually. Thank you for telling me, Boro. They are quite loving the stuff. In fact, they will even change colors to whatever the color of tea you served them. Is that where that pink one came from? There was a pink Pluffin at the beginning of the game, just randomly. Fun. Please note that it is not actually magic. This is simply being normal Pluffin biology. So perhaps you'd like to feed tea to our Pluffin friends here. If you are giving several of them some tea, it would make our animal friends delightfully colorful. Will they die if I don't feed them? Goodness, no. Pluffins are being just about the most indestructible creatures in the universe. There's barely a soul alive who's ever actually witnessed a Pluffin die. It is the stuff of myth and mystery. No, feeding them is merely for our enjoyment and theirs. They seem to enjoy the taste. What do you say? Does this sound like a task you'd care to take on? Sure. Wonderful. To be giving a Pluffin tea, all you must do is place the teacup on the ground next to the Pluffin. The smell alone is surely enough to draw them over for a drink. Once you've served the tea to 5 of them, won't you please come speak with me? Absolutely, Boro. That is 100% a task that I will take on. Why do I have so many teacups in my inventory? Okay, well, I'm going to get myself this cup of tea and eat it. Oop, no, drink it, rather, and it'll taste like my favorite ice cream. Now, the book says I already have Alta's thoughts on it. Oh! Is it because we had that dialogue about the mom picking up ice cream? But that's not what that means. Well, maybe, I don't know. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna go drink it, and we're gonna see what happens. And maybe it'll be one we've already heard before. The book thinks that it is, but we'll see. Hopefully it's not cold.
don't have a lot of overtly pleasant memories with my mother.
It is the same.
But there was this one magical afternoon.
Okay. I'm gonna. Sorry. It's not. It's not that I want to cut Ulta off, but we have heard that one before, and they are quite long, which is fine. Fine when it's a new one, but since it is the same one, that's cool. But now, to be fair, the book did tell me it was one I'd heard before, and I was just confused as to why it might be one I'd heard before. I was just testing. All right, Boro has something else to say. Hi, Boro. Is it about the coffee? Miss Ulta, Boro has noticed that there is coffee growing right here in our clearing. Yeah, Zenith spawned it to serve to the businessman, sorry. My goodness, what an improbable delight. I did not even know it was being possible. Although I will say coffee has never exactly been Boro's cup of tea. Yeah, you don't seem like a coffee guy. That's true. You are very much correct. Boro is not being much of a get-up-and-go person. Oh dear, now that we serve coffee, will Wanderstop have to rebrand? No, I can't be doing it. We are simply a tea shop that sometimes has coffee. Yeah, I'm on board with that. That's cool. Well, I don't have to be on board with it. It's Boro's shop, but you know what I mean. Ah, now that is what I am liking to hear. As always, Boro is going to put off learning any new or useful skills for as long as possible. Real. Okay. Wanderstop, more like Wander Go. No, that's not in the spirit of the tea shop. Hang on, I'm just gonna go borrow this plant pot, because we might want that later. I'll just pop it like out here. Rokup expanded into Boro Bucks. That's not in keeping with Boro's character. Oh my god, there's so many. Coffee bean dirty. Thank you for clarifying. Oh my god, that's so fun. And then we can make coffee. How many cups of coffee do you think we'll get out of one bean? You know? Interesting. Interesting. So then presumably it'll pop up where the dirty dishes pop up. Well, the clean dishes, rather. The dishes that have been through the cleaner. Interesting. So yeah, presumably it'll make a similar amount. I love this dishwasher in the game. I know, it's so cute. Like, yes, just have a lot of waterfall in the middle of the house. It's so fun. My only it's not a qualm, it's more just a query, is there's silver on this side, but then there's gold on this side, and I don't get it. And also the thing I put in, like, changes location as well. So it doesn't stay in the same thing. So it is, like, changing cars at some point, and I don't understand how it would do that. You know? You know what I mean? Anyway. Love how it sits in the roller coaster. Yeah, I know. And how big it is. Yeah. It's a coffee bean. What do you mean? Should we change it to horse radio? I think we had it on horse radio before, but then when the clearing changed, we lost the horse radio. Well, maybe. What's dog radio? Oh, actually, I might keep it on cat. Okay, I can't get on the ladder from up here. Let's make some coffee, I guess. So they don't all have the tea request thing, like I said. So, I mean, I'm at least gonna give one to the one who does have a tea request thing. Jerry? That was such a loud noise. Oh my god. Is that the radio? I just changed it. That's so weird. I like just changed the radio to that station. Weird. Okay. So there's a reason for that? Oh, what, the radio breaking? Oh, is it to do with stuff happening? Boro just said if it changes, then can you change it back to a station? Interesting. Okay. So I guess let's make some coffee. I guess I only need one coffee bean, and they don't want any flavors, I'm guessing. Also, I don't think we have any, like, milk or sugar, so hopefully they're okay to just take it black. Oh, the request for the businessman. Oh, fair, fair, fair. I mean, yeah, I figured if I gave it to one and then, you know, we see what happens, it'll become clear. Oh, maybe I should drink some coffee. By me, I mean Alta. Okay. They're over here. Yo. Jerry. I've got some coffee. Hello. You have brought coffee. Yes, I have. This is coffee. I am glad to have coffee at this time. The coffee will better enable me to deliver my presentation to the board. This presentation will be the first I've ever delivered. It is important that I make a positive impression. May I present it to you now to practice? I actually kind of have stuff to do. Jerry, sorry. I mean, I'm curious about the dialogue, but, like, also... I don't think Alta wants to sit and listen to the person, you know? Oh, I see. Okay, well, goodbye. My presentation is entitled Conflict Resolution in the Workplace. All of us have experienced conflict. Some have done so dozens or even tens of thousands of times. The jump from dozens to tens of thousands? We love puns. What do you mean? What a jump. Also, it's really dark. I'll turn my light up a bit. Some have done so dozens or even tens of thousands of times. Yet, a fundamental question must be asked. What is conflict in the workplace and where does it come from? This is the question I will answer with my presentation. May I inquire, how is my presentation thus far? Fine? I think for the purposes of the assignment, it's probably fine. Like, yes, 12 times or maybe 10,000 times. Yeah, exactly. It all depends. Understood. I will continue. What is conflict in the workplace and where does it come from? There are 3 primary sources of conflict in the workplace: litter, resentment, and corn product. Yeah, they've told me that at several of my previous jobs, actually. Of these 3, litter is the only one over which we have any real control. Therefore, remember to litter on your coworkers' desks only when absolutely necessary. Sorry, I broke character. Remember to litter on your coworkers' desks only when absolutely necessary. When conflict arises, all employees are encouraged to document it in their conflict journal. Remember to record names, dates, and specific swear words used in the conflict. I wonder if they all have the same little symbol. So at the side of each character's dialogue bar, they each have different little art piece to do with the character. You'll see if it swaps back to Alta, it'll be like the sword and flowers, or is it just sword? I don't remember. But I'm curious whether they all have the same one. So we'll have to have a look. Remember to embellish details of the conflict only in places where it makes the conflict more entertaining. After filling an entry in the conflict journal, remember to inform your conflict manager that you have done so. However, do not discuss the specifics of the conflict with your conflict manager. If the conflict manager asks for specifics of the conflict, you must reply only in vague grunts and shrugs. The conflict manager may begin crying and begging you to share details of the conflict, groveling on hands and knees. The conflict manager may promise to open up about their own deepest secrets if you only share the conflict details. The conflict manager may offer you $20. In all of these cases, you are permitted only to roll your eyes and say, "It's just, I don't know, I don't wanna." Jerry sounds like a conflict manager. I mean, yeah, he's given a presentation to the board. Alternatively, you may fake a disease in order to leave the room. Do not look the conflict manager in the eyes. I really feel like I've improved on my soulless corporate employee voice. You'd like $20? Well, you gotta make notes of the conflict in your conflict journal and then have your conflict supervisor want to hear the details of the conflict. That's the easiest way to get $20 in my experience. You may accept the $20. You may not discuss details of the conflict. At no time are you permitted to learn your conflict manager's real name. This now concludes the presentation. Thank you for allowing me to practice. I feel more prepared than before. I love how that cup is like his fingers just through the cup. As a show of thanks, I would like to offer you this picture of my own conflict manager. Okay. I hope your conflict manager is as benevolent as my own. I wonder if one of the other ones is the conflict manager. Because Larry knew who Jerry was. Because when we walked up to Larry and we were like, oh, hi, we've met you before. And Larry, it was like, no, you met Jerry. So Larry knows who Jerry is. You know? I feel like my my voice for them has vastly improved since we first met them, so progress. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna try and give... Yeah, so they're gonna want coffee, presumably. Hopefully it's not still... I hope it doesn't go cold. I don't know how quickly it goes cold. I also don't know if it'll go cold in the machine or only in a cup. Oh, hello. Hello, I have observed that there is coffee available. It looks like it's the same icon at the side also. I will accept a coffee at this time. Okay, what kind of coffee do you want? Regular coffee. Nothing else? You don't want like a flavor or something? I do not require a flavor. I only require coffee. No, I'm not just gonna sit here and make you guys the exact same thing over and over. I'll go out of my mind with boredom. I need you to give me a more interesting coffee order. That's the new rule. You're not allowed to order regular coffee? No, Alta, don't say that. Hi, Fletch. Welcome in, friend. How are you doing? Oh. That did not... Oh, it was on cooldown. That's why, because Oreo just generated one. This one actually matches the clearing, though. I like that. Fletch, how are you doing, friend? It's lovely to see you. I hope you're having a good day so far. So what's it going to be? I typically just have regular coffee. Well, then I guess you're going to typically just have it somewhere else. So, are you going to give me an order or not? Come on, say something. And it cannot be regular coffee? No! Hi, YouTube. In that case, I will take coffee with fruit. What kind of fruit? I will take whichever fruit has the least amount of flavor possible. There is a fruit that has no taste. Fine, I will bring you the most flavorless fruity coffee I can make. Thanks, Oreo. Very good. So presumably, oh, yeah, I was gonna say presumably you're also gonna request, yeah, a coffee with no other flavor. They all making the request separately, which is why only one has a request on. Yeah. I'm gonna go get a cup of that other coffee then, because I'm gonna have to make new coffees for these ones. So that's fine. I now have sofa, coffee table, and TV cabinets in. Hell yeah, Charlie crushing it. We love to see it. Lots of fruits in chat. Yeah. He has glasses. Oh, he does have glasses. That's true. And that would explain why he knew who Jerry was. Hello, I've seen it. You've served coffee to Jerry. I require coffee in order to deliver my presentation. Therefore, I would like coffee. Fine, but I'm not making regular coffee. You have to give me a more interesting coffee order. I do not typically care for styles of coffee other than regular. Well, then today you're going to learn something new about yourself. How exciting for you. This is the only way that you will make coffee? Yes. Oh. Sometimes at the office I will forget to drink my coffee and it will become cold. There are times when I enjoy the coffee in this condition. Cold. That is my order. Cold coffee. Ah, okay. Oh, I thought if I left the cup out, it would work for cold coffee, but no. It means make a coffee with no heat, period. Okay. I'll just make coffee like normal without adding any heat. Very good. Right, so it doesn't work. I was just going to pour a cup of... I did the wrong thing. I was going to pour a cup of this coffee and then leave it out. What is regular coffee? Just coffee bean and water, I think. Zenith has a task for us, but I'm just going to get myself a cup of the coffee first. This is a teacup according to the inventory, so I'm gonna get myself a cup of coffee and we're gonna see. Drip, pour over, French press latte. It's made in the tea machine. Does that answer your question? A case of the EPs. Oh my gosh, take a nap. Nap time for Chorley. Everyone say happy nap time. Instant. I mean, well, we used a whole bean. Like, we just chucked the whole ass bean into the tea machine. Does that answer your question? Not even Nescafe. It's like Kenko or own brand.
Coffee means early mornings, long days, rigorous training. It flips a switch in me. Starts a motor running that can go for a long, long time. It doesn't make me better at my training. It just puts me into a headspace.
Have a good lurk, Kata.
And yet, here I am. I'm drinking coffee. And I just don't feel anything.
I agree, Fletch.
I can't summon that fire. Is that good? Is it bad?
Yeah.
I don't know. God. I just want things to stop changing.
I feel that. Would like to nap, but alas, there are things covering the bed. The TV, sofa cushions, and other stuff to organize. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Well, I hope that you are at least taking it easy, and then I hope that once you... The floor is a good option. That's a good shout. I was going to say, hopefully, once you have cleared some space, you're able to take a bit of a nap, but also just, yeah, the floor. The floor works, too. You're about to be covering the bed? I like that for you, Oreo. Okay. Oh, but I don't want to give the tree coffee. That feels bad for the tree. What if it's bad for the tree? Okay. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not bad for the tree. Okay, the tree didn't immediately like shrivel up or anything, so I think it's okay. Oh my god, hi. Wait, you just made a request with me. You have another request? Oh, no, this is a new person. The glasses are circular. I bet this one's called Gary. It's the Gurgiches, but except they're all the same person. Sometimes when I'm overwhelmed at work, I just lie under my desk and nap. That sounds like an excellent plan. That sounds like a good use of your time. Hello. Another one? How many businessmen are there? How many? I do not understand. Oh, Harry. Okay. Well, see, I'm too Parks and Rec centered, you know? Done this at markets before? Honestly, it's a good shout, I think. I do not understand. I am one person. I am Harry. Oh, Harry. Right. That's completely different. Yes, that is correct. That is my name. Since I see that you have coffee, I will request a coffee at this time. Oh, I should not have taken all these requests. Square glasses. Larry is cold coffee. Terry would like coffee with fruit that has no flavor. And now I need to write this down. I need to write this down. 1 second. Hang on. Okay. So, the one that looks most similar to the other one with no glasses, basically. Terry wants coffee with flavorless fruit. So Terry wants no flavor, no taste fruit, which I don't remember what it's called, but we've used it before. Yeah, flavorless fruit. Larry, who is the one in the square glasses, wants hang on, I'm drawing little faces. So Terry has no glasses, so he's just eyes and a nose. Larry's got square glasses and wants it cold. And now we are speaking to Harry, who has circular glasses, like Harry Potter. And we're going to find out what Harry wants. Taking notes for a video game? More likely than you'd think, for real. Low-cal, calzone zone. To add to the confusion, guess they might want it with their coffee dairy. Just so you know, I'm not making regular coffee. You have to order something more interesting than that. Also, you are making this infinite, like, she said that she's just gonna get bored if she's just making regular coffee for everyone. But I'm like, you're making this like 10 times harder than it needs to be. It's fine. You have to order something more interesting than that. Oh, I see. It is one of those coffee shops. It's actually not a coffee shop at all. It's a tea shop, but a coffee shop of complex drinks, recipes, and unknowable ingredients. A coffee shop of high fashion and distinction. In before Sherry walks up and orders. I keep expecting one of them to be Gary. We had Jerry right off the bat, who I said reminded me of Larry from Pokemon Scarlet. And then the second one we met was called Larry. And I was like, oh, Jerry, Larry, like Jerry Gergich from Parks and Rec. And then the third one was called Terry. And I was like, we might get a Sherry. We might get a Barry. This one's Harry. Fun. His tie's cut off straight at the bottom, like Jim Halpert. Larry is short for Lareth. Short of Lareth. Yes, like Gary, short for Gareth. You mean? Yes, it is. I'm just bored. I do not like such places. I've gone to great lengths to avoid them. Yet I have arrived at one of them at this very moment. I'm full of distress. Harith. Even so, I am intrigued. I am curious. I wish to know more. I am frightened by the conflict within me. There is a duality in my mind. I do not like it, but I am compelled. Larry short for laryngitis. Love that. Stop making me laugh. You're gonna make me break character. Well, I already broke you. What do you know what I mean? Just give me a drink order. There are two wolves within you. Very well. I have heard of a drink called Mintiato. I do not understand the name. It is made with coffee. That is the part that I understand. It would be coffee and mint, presumably. Both are thirsty and need a coffee. Yeah, for real. However, there is more. There is mint. Mint must also be added. I do not understand why. Oh, I see. The name is Mintiato. That is why there is mint. I understand now. But I am told there is another ingredient. Ice cream. It must taste like ice cream. Good thing I grew the painted gourd for Zenith. I still have two. And it tastes like your favorite ice cream. I have to grow some chips. Mint coffee ice cream. Yes. Yes. I gotta grow some chips, which I think are blue and blue. Typing's overrated. We all know what you mean. The word ice cream is not in Mintiato. Yeah, it's right there. It's the I. Mint, I for ice cream. Otto. This is confusing. I do not understand the amount of flavors and words in one drink. It is overwhelming. I cannot comprehend. What was that even for? Thanks for the clip. LOL. I ought not to drink it, yet I must know. I need it. I fear it. All right, coffee with mint and ice cream coming right up. I am still scared. Help. Tell him I is for ice cream. Yeah. If you go to a coffee shop and you order, I mean, presumably it's mint, it's like a mint, it's macchiato is the second one, presumably. And it doesn't come with ice cream. You gotta say no, cause YouTube, be sure to type in that URL very carefully if you want to see that clip. Oh, it won't even be in the chat because Nightbot messages don't show up on the thing. If you want to see the clip that was just made, I mean, you just watched what happened live in the stream that it was a clip from. But you also can just venture to my Twitch page and see it there. So I have to make different batches of coffee for everyone because they all want different stuff. And then also Zenith will have a request. So we talked to Zenith. No, there's too much going on. Okay, I need to get more coffee beans. We need to go find some more coffee beans. First things first. I'm the realist. And also coffee. Okay. Nightbot did not show up on screen. No. Nightbot does not show up in the on-stream chat. I'm moving stuff over. I'm redoing some stream stuff anyway, and there won't even be on-stream chat. But no, Nightbot's not there. Silencing Nightbot? To be fair, the reason that I did it was because I didn't want all of the Nightbot timed messages to come up in the on-stream chat. Like, you know, every 20 minutes reminding people to do the self-care, like the links to my socials, links to Throne, whatever. But Also, I've since made them announcements, which also don't show up in on-stream chat. So I could remove the Nightbot filter because the timed messages are announcements anyway, you know? I will keep it in mind. But also, silencing us? I'm not silencing anyone. Y'all are still free to chat. It just won't be on stream. Well, I gotta figure it out because the thing is, I'm changing the way that the overlay, it's gonna all be different. So I gotta see, because if I do, it'll have to be one that's like nice and subtle, I think, and doesn't like interfere with the visuals of the game too much. But also there's issues with like when someone sends something, like even if it gets deleted from chat, I think it does still get deleted from the thing, but then it's like it's still there in parts of, you know. So I don't know. I also, to be clear, I know y'all are joking and I don't have to justify my decisions. But yeah, how did I end up with so many teacups in my inventory also? Who did that? I mean, me, but like... So, okay, I gotta find more coffee beans. That was what I went outside to do. And then I filled my tea basket, so I came back in without finding any coffee beans. So they should just kind of be... Oh, look, here's one. They should just be, like, around. Oh, yeah, look, there's loads. Oh my gosh, how many coffee things am I gonna have to make, do we think? Oh my god, thorns. Okay, hang on. Let me pick up, because I saw one just here. So let me pick these up. And then I'm gonna go deal with these thorns. There's a bunch of tea plants over here also, so I might grab those. Oh yeah, I picked up some trinkets last time we were doing the thorns. And there's a couple here as well.
If you have TTS, then chat will be paid to win. Winning is getting your chat into the vote.
Fletch, thank you for the 100 bits, friend. I do have TTS. So that's true. Yeah, there you go. If you want to be included in the VOD, you gotta do it through bits. Thank you for the bits, Fletch. Lols. Okay, let's get some tea. This is not tea. This is a thing. Capitalism spins ever onward. Yeah, I gotta decide. I gotta look into options. Did I just hear thorn grow? I don't know. See if I can find one that'll like work with the whole vibe that I'm going for, and also not like cover the screen too much as well.
Adorio10234 says, notice me, Senpai Haley.
Fletch, thank you for the bits again. I did see that. I was getting there. Notice me, Senpai Haley. Hi. Paleo update May 13th. Oh my gosh, exciting. Hell yeah. Fun. Love a bit of Paleo. Thank you for the bits again. New area. Oh, that's the new area update. Heck yeah. Just doing my part to help my fellow chatters. Thanks, Fletch. That's so exciting. Oh my gosh. I don't know a whole lot about it. I only know what other people have mentioned, which I think I've heard Charlie say that it's something about elderwood or something. Or I heard someone say that. Maybe it was Eleanor. I don't remember. I've been watching you both play Paleo. Oh, you also don't know much about it? Maybe it was Eleanor that said that. Oh no, I picked up a mushroom. Okay, well, I have a mushroom now. Yeah, I I don't know a whole lot about it, but I'm excited. I'm excited at the prospect of a new area. Yeah, tea. Oh, it's a coffee. I can take that.
Elderwood? Honestly, I elderwouldn't probably.
Fletch, thank you for the bits. Elderwood? I elder wouldn't. Probably. Thank you for the bits. Oh wait, I'm wrong side. They gotta go here. Okay, hang on. Oh wait, they go here. Quick! No! All right, well, we gotta wait for the other train then. I don't like how it puts it back to, like, puts the cursor back to, like, the middle of my inventory. Like, just keep it where it was, you know? Do I? Oh, yeah, I've got dirty teacups, too. Oh, all right. Do we have any other dirty teacups? Yes, we do. Always. Is goofing off a bits ruin the VOD for YouTube? No. Ruin the VOD. Ah. No. I mean, to be fair, if you ask that question to other people, there probably are people who would say, like, yes. I like being silly, but I genuinely don't want to mess up your production. Oh, no, no, no. It's chill. Radio's broken in. No, I've just put the whole VODs up. Like, if I was trying to edit it down for, like, if I was trying to edit it down into, you know, a sort of coherent chunk of all the important bits, then, like, it's harder to cut around, but only if they happen at times I'm trying to cut. But no, because I just put the whole VOD up, so. I don't have a production. When I start the gameplay, I do a small introduction for the game, and that's where I start my VOD. And then before I swap back to my face at the end of stream, I just do a small outro. So, there's not, like, you know, there's no system. There's no system. It's the whole VOD. People are here. Well, I say people are here. People get the whole experience of the stream. They can fast forward through bits if they don't want to. So.
Dear editor, please put a mustache on Haley's face for the next 5 minutes. Thank you.
I'm the editor. I'm the editor. Well, we'll see if the me that's editing this VOD remembers that this happens and also can, like, find the timestamp. Can I edit this VOD? I mean, if you want to, I suppose. I don't have any money to pay you, and also you gotta edit it the way that I edit it, so if you want. As an editor, people have done so much worse than what you're doing. No, yeah. I'm doing important parts. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the thing with, if you're doing something on stream, like, stuff's gonna happen at times that something's happening in the game, and that's just the way that it is. It's cool.
Here's some money to pay Oreo with.
Thanks. There you go. Edit so many things for people not gotten paid for them. That's fair. It happens. Fletch, thank you again for the bits. I'll see if I remember this conversation. And maybe I will put a mustache. We'll see. People watching this on YouTube will know whether I did or did not remember. Need a twirly mustache? I'll consider it. Fletch, you can never be boring. Oh, should we do the one with no heat? Let's do the one with no heat, because that feels the easiest. That feels the easiest. That one's for Larry with the square glasses. This is not how it's generally recommended to make cold coffee. Well, maybe I think it depends on the method. I think you can do it, like, but I don't know. It's not how I do it. I mean, certainly don't use a tea machine. Do the thing. There we go. Thank you for all those bits, though, Fletch. Oops. Okay. So this is for Larry with the square glasses. All right, Larry. Oh, are you Larry? No, you're Terry. And I know Zenith has a request, but I have some coffee to deliver. Oh, I wonder what would happen if I drank this cold coffee. Should grind all my bean to like coffee. Oh my god. But actually, is this game like Coffee Talk? I haven't played Coffee Talk yet. I do have it in my library, actually. It's on my list of things to play. I haven't played Coffee Talk, but from what I've seen of it, I think it's, Larry with the square glasses. Do you know much? I don't know what, like, character you play as or anything, but do you, like, learn much about the character you're playing as at all? My favorite part of this movie is when she says, I'm gonna beat. She beans all over those guys. Love it. Here's your coffee. This is cold coffee. I'm glad to have cold coffee at this time. It is exactly the taste of coffee that has been sitting on my desk all day. This is a good taste. I care very much for this taste. As a result of this positive association with coffee, I am more confident in my presentational abilities. Oh, we're gonna get another presentation! At this time, I would like to show you the presentation that I've prepared for the board. Doing so would further heighten my confidence in my abilities. Actually, I'd rather you were less confident. Fletch, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Oreo. Oreo, enjoy that ad-free viewing. Enjoy your emote access. Use your emote queen. Enjoy your access to the cheese explosion emote specifically. And Fletch, thank you so much. I appreciate that, you sweetie. I'm gonna say, actually, I'd rather you were less confident. Do not worry, since you and I do not work in the same department, your sales numbers will not be compared to mine. That's good to know. Therefore, my confidence level poses no threat to you, nor to any performance review you may be subject to. I don't think Borrow does subject reviews, but subject reviews. I don't even remember the word that he just said. Performance reviews. There we go. Oh, well then carry on. Very good. Here we go. Hang on, I need to have some water before we dive into this. Also, we are absolutely not going to finish this today. We've been going for 3 hours already, and I do not think we're close to the end. I was trying to assess based on, like, how long I felt we'd been playing it, but I just dilly-dally a bunch. Which is fine, you know, we can keep, you know, I don't have to finish it by today. But there was a part of me that thought that we might, but alas. All right, are we ready for Larry's presentation? I will do my best to, you know, maintain the monotony. I need more water, hang on. I'm not ready. Good day to you all who are here in the boardroom. I am Larry. This is my presentation. My presentation is titled Third Quarter Growth Relative to Other Quarters with Less Growth. I have some feedback on the title. Yes? Make it rhyme. Placed in order, first comes third quarter, other quarters' gains are shorter. Yeah, love it. Now then, let us begin by discussing company profits. Company profits in the third quarter looked like this. For the purpose of clarity, I've removed portions of the timeline where profits declined. I think all companies should do that. Next, let us compare to a different quarter's profits. For the purpose of clarity, I drew this graph as a straight line from left to right. Now let us put the two graphs on top of one another. The results are self-evident. This concludes the presentation. Thank you. We will now begin the notes and feedback portion of the presentation. Please begin. The board will be highly misled by this. That is, probably true. What you have said is not the feedback I wish to hear. Real. This concludes the notes and feedback portion of the presentation. Thank you. As anticipated, my confidence in myself as a presenter has risen considerably. I am carrying this poster which reflects the above-average nature of my self-confidence. You may keep it if you wish. Sure. I like the little green at the side. That's interesting. The little, like, kind of stepped design on the right-hand side. Love it. I hope that your confidence is similarly elevated as reflected in this poster. I'm curious whether the pictures, the icons at the side are exactly the same or whether there are slight differences between them. You know? Larry about to be the new corporate Dr. Seuss. I know, for real. Getting distracted in video games is an important part of the process. Exactly, exactly. Oh, I think typing stuff after it doesn't work. But I think, weirdly, it does trigger the cooldown. Hopefully that... Let me just check it. It didn't break fully. I think it just didn't... Oh. I think you broke the bot. Hang on, let me restart it. Good reminder from Nightbot also. While I'm restarting the bot, everyone go do some self-care. Or actually, is Jack at his computer? Are you at your computer? Oh, can you restart the bot for me? Thanks. Fletch accidentally broke it. Thank you. Praise for a green like Larry. We probably have a green one. What would be a good green one? There's one called foliage, I think, or something. It's what? Oh, the bits broke it. Oh, well, that was still Fletch. It's broken from the bits, apparently. Yeah, to be fair, Jack had to change the bot recently because a system that he used is being phased out of functionality. So he had to make a bunch of changes to it to make it work. Not using that system. So there were going to be things to, that potentially stopped working. Good to know. Now we know. Pay to lose. I mean, in a way we won because we gained the knowledge that needed to change with the new system. So it's, All right. I'll need to refresh the thing once it restarts, but okay, but we need a chip. Wait, chip. Oh, request. I forgot the request back here. What did I make my notes for? What? Mine also have, you're not gonna be able to see them. Hang on, let me make my face big. It's still not gonna be super visible, but like, can you see them over here? Name, face, that's just the glasses and the nose, and then what they wanted. Nothing if not good at finding edge cases. Well, listen, we appreciate it, Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. So, chip. That was actually what I wanted to do. So, chip. Palate cleansing fruit filled with mint. It is all blue. As in made with only blue plants. Then we will also need the no taste fruit, which is, completely tasteless. So bite berry, which is yellow, surrounded by blue. We can do that. How many seeds do we have? Oh, plenty. All right. Let's start with the one that I just read that doesn't have taste that I don't remember what it's called. Oh! That one. Bite berry, that's the one. Oh, right. That pocket's full because I have like a shit ton of coffee beans in my inventory. Cool crafting system. Yeah, so the way that, so if you do it in this pattern, it makes a fruit tree. So they're called large hybrids. And then if you do small hybrids, which are in this pattern, you get plants that give you seeds instead. So they give you more seeds, and then the big ones give you the different fruits, and they're all different fruits. It's really cool, and it's very, like, straightforward. Like, I guess it's technically, like, a puzzle system, but, like, not really, but I really like it. I think it's, like, a simple but effective way to get, like, lots of different fruits in without having a really funky system. I'm gonna have to just put some of these on the ground. I'm gonna run out of space. Oh, I wonder if I can just drop these. Oh, I was gonna try and drop it into the thing with the other ones, but that's fine. I mean, coffee bean clean. I'm putting it on the floor, but it's probably fine. Okay, so we can do. Let's plant the. Oh, let's make that coffee now. Actually, the one with the bite berry, which is the no taste fruit for Terry. Yeah, let's do that. So we need to get rid of the extra coffee that's in here. We need to make some teas for the pluffins as well. At some point. But I'm also gonna make some more teas for Alta. So that we can, sit and hear more thoughts. If we have a chip plant, I can make some chip tea, because we haven't done that one yet. And then also give the chip tea to the pluffins. Pluffins, yes! I'll go show you the pluffins. Oh my god. I don't remember where they are, because everything keeps... Oh, here's some. Everything keeps moving around. Genuinely, that's not me getting confused. These are the Pluffins. Here, I can pick one up. I'm trying to pet it. Oh, there we go. These are the Pluffins. So apparently if we give... Boro just told us this. I didn't know this before. But if we give them tea, it'll change their color to match the tea. Also, listen to the sound they make when we walk with them. Ready? I love the Pluffins. I love them so much. Oh, thanks, Oreo. I love them so much. They're so cute. Sorry, is it... Should I restart the thing now? Refresh the page? Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Squishy, I know. They're so cute. Okay, so apparently it doesn't need refreshing. It should just work now. So we were trying to generate a green one, right? We were trying to generate a green one for... oh, that doesn't look like it worked. Should I refresh it? Okay. Never mind, it does need to be refreshed. Oh, I refreshed it as it was generating, so that is technically... Okay, it's going now, it's going now. I mean, it's a bit green. Forgot about experience. Yes, if anyone hasn't gotten their daily experience yet, or your daily Joey toy, make sure you do that. While the bot's running, in case it breaks again. No, I'm teasing. Thank you, Jack. Okay. What were we gonna do? I don't remember. Oh, I was gonna make the coffee. Right, but then I wanted to show the Pluffins. So, no taste fruit, which is the bite berry, right? Bite berry, completely tasteless. Yeah. Cool. Oh, we have an ad coming up. Okay. Well, we've shown the tea making process at this point, so that's cool. You'll miss me making the tea. I won't go into the presentation, so you won't miss that. You won't miss that, but it's a good opportunity to grab a little break. Go eat, have fun. See you next time. Good luck with your coffee. Thank you, Oreo. I hope you sleep well. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out. Always lovely to see you. And yeah, I hope that you sleep well. Okay, so we want heat. But yeah, grab your daily exp. Grab your daily Joey toys. Obviously, if you're watching this via the VOD, then that does not pertain to you. The self-care bit does, though. Okay. We send the water to the next bit. I wonder what happened if we just added nothing to it. And just served... Or gave Alta, just a cup of hot water. You know? Coffee bean, open brackets, clean. Unlurked. Done with the interview and I did well, I think. Oh, that's so good, Gumby. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you feel it went well. Put daily in the YouTube comments to claim your daily exp. Yeah. Do that. There you go. Thanks so much for all the advice, friends. It really helped. Oh, that's so good. Did you do the Kat's advice of putting the plushie on the thing? I'm so glad it went well, though. That's so good. We'll love to see it. Okay. Oh, though that is not a... I don't like the color combo on that, but that's okay. That's all right. That's okay. It's what they requested. I mean, I don't think that the brown of the coffee would really look great swirled together with, any of the other colors, to be honest. Maybe. Maybe some. We'll see. Oh, the ad hasn't started yet. I don't want to pour the coffee and then it goes cold, though. You know? Maybe if I leave it there. Got me straight up crushing it out here. I agree. Okay, well, I don't want to pour the coffee and then it goes cold, so I'm going to leave it in there for now. I think that should just be staying warm, right? Maybe, hopefully. Hopefully. In the meantime, I'm gonna plant that other plant. So we will do that. We need to make some tea for the Pluffins, but I've just made a thing. Didn't have a plushie handy, so I stuck with a post-it with a smiley face. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you found something that worked, though. Something that helped. Oh, Chip Chip. That's what we're doing, which is all blue. I remember. It's the first in the book. I knew it was first in the book, to be fair, so I could have worked out that it was all blue, but that's all right. Okay. Chip Chip. Which will taste minty. Then we need more of the one that tastes of your favorite ice cream, which is the ghost one. No. Is the... Oh, paintbrush gourds. Right. So we'll need those for the mint one. That's cool. Cool. We sweep up. I'm actually gonna do real quick BRB while the ad is finishing up. So let me do that. Like I said, it's a good opportunity for everyone to grab a little break. Oh, thank you. So yeah, I will BRB. Hello. Surprisingly very hard to find gluten-free. I believe that. Oh my god, I haven't had a toaster strudel in like years. They're not a thing over here. Which is very sad. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Oh, hi. We're making some coffee. You want some coffee? Would you like some coffee, baby? You want to come up and say hi to the stream? No? Okay. Bye. Have fun. All right. So we have made a chip. We have our paintbrush lotus. Those will be for the next coffee. This will be for Terry. Terry? Pretty sure. Okay. Oh, I already had one there. Oops. Okay. Well, I have one in my inventory now. That's fine. I wonder if drinking the coffees with the different ingredients will also do Alta's Thoughts thing. Also, have I done the bite berry? Yes. Okay. All right. So yeah, this is for Terry, who has no glasses but is not. Hang on. I'm gonna look into my book to see, because it'll have. So it's like that looks like darker brown hair. Oh, but sorry, I was trying to look to see the difference between Jerry and Terry, but Jerry doesn't have a tea request right now, so it shouldn't show up anyway. Okay. Hello. Ah, no, you have glasses, so you're not the person I'm looking for. There we go. Hey, Crumbop, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. There you go, coffee. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. I see. It is coffee, but it contains a fruit, and yet I cannot taste the fruit. There is no flavor. Yes, this is the most agreeable sort of flavor of all. It is perhaps my favorite flavor. I've never had a favorite flavor before. It is a new experience. I am, thanks. Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. I'm doing okay. A bit tired, but that's all right. Having a good time. Always love a bit of Wanderstop. So yeah. I am thrilled. I'm brimming with enthusiasm. This enthusiasm will translate directly into my ability to deliver an effective presentation. My presentation will address complaints about the excessive number of presentations. I can see that the subject matter of my presentation interests you. Yes. Yes, it was obvious. I could tell you are interested because of how interested you are. Due to your high level of interest, I will now show you the presentation. You will enjoy it. Please hold your comments during the presentation. Ahem. Gotta have more water again. Gotta go into Terry mode. I'm ready. Presentation about too many presentations. So I'm curious what Harry's presentation is going to be about then. All right. Here we go. Are we ready, team? Hello, I am Terry from the Services and Integrations Department. Hi, Terry. As I said before, please do not speak during the presentation. I am here today to speak to you about the number of presentations that have been taking place across the company. Specifically, complaints have been filed regarding the excessive number of presentations. Why are so many unnecessary presentations taking place? This is what we have set out to answer. As best we can tell, a man who looks like this has been delivering excessive presentations. His motivations are unclear, his methods are precise, his resources are unlimited. He has been known to deliver presentations presentations advocating for radical increase in the number of presentations. This is misinformation. It is entirely possible that the man does not work at this company at all. Reports are inconclusive. Through collective action, we can curb the misbehavior of this man or anyone working with him. The process for reporting problematic individuals is covered in your company onboarding workbook. Say nothing. We're not supposed to speak during the presentation. This concludes the presentation. I hope I have demonstrated the severe nature of the problem at hand. It makes me want to deliver a presentation on my own. I've seen this guy before. Because you're doing the entire thing for the start. Makes me want to deliver a presentation on my own. Yes, I understand the desire. However, proper care must be taken. It is important to only deliver presentations which are vital and necessary to the well-being of the company. Please consider attending presentation preparedness training before attempting a presentation. This presentation was the result of extensive work. It is of drastic social importance. I have on me a spare picture of the man portrayed in the presentation. You may keep it if you wish to raise awareness of him and his actions. Okay. Good. Please ensure that it is displayed in a prominent location. Actually, I haven't put any of them up yet. Should I put them up? There's so many of them here, and therefore they're the majority. I think we should put them up. Ah! Wait, I need to get the... No, oh my god, I have too many trinkets. Okay, I didn't actually mean to have this huge shroom, so I'm gonna just kind of put it down. Here. There we go. Oops, nope. I was trying to run. Press the wrong button again. Alright. Neom. So, I gotta make ice cream, mint ice cream coffee. Oh, oops. The dirty cup. There we go. Have any more in my inventory? Nope. We will put the clean ones on the shelf, though. Well, I'm about to make one, so we don't need to... Oh, I wonder if we should, No, I don't want to give the Pluffins coffee, because Boro specifically said tea. So, mint ice cream coffee, which is chip chip. That'll be chip chip and painted gourd. Chip chip, painted gourd, which I should have both of those. Chip chip, coffee, of course, and the painted gourd. Perfect. Let's do it. Here we go. I'm curious what Harry's presentation is going to be about. I gotta have more water as well. Okay, we don't need to fill it up all the way. We're only making 1 cup. Oh, nope, gotta warm it. Here we go. I wish there was a way to do this that wasn't just, like, constantly, like, banging the thing down. What are these called? Bellows? Is it bellows? I don't know. Alright. Coffee. Coffee, painted gourd. This is not gonna be... Okay, that's not bad. I don't think it's gonna be nice once the chip chip's in. Okay, that's not terrible, actually. It's not the worst. Ah, oh no! How did that happen? Okay, well, oh. I don't know what happened there. It's fine. Alright. Mint ice... I keep wanting to say mint chocolate chip, like the ice cream flavor. Mint ice cream, and it's because they're called chip chips, too. Mint ice cream coffee coming up. That's what I was trying to say, but... Alright. There's a lot going on there visually. It's fine. Also, this mug is giving, like, overflowing honey jar, which is cute. Sounds yummy. I think it sounds yummy. I mean, the colors, visually, I don't think it looks great, this one, but in terms of the flavors, I think it's nice. Alright. Oh, they're over there. Okay. Yo, Harry, I have coffee for you. Do you have a presentation for me? A presentation? I generally say presentation, but they seem like they'd say presentation, you know? It's just the vibe. Here you go. Don't tilt it to look in it. You're gonna spill it out. This must be it, the Mintiato. There is the usual taste of coffee, yes, familiar and comfortable, but an additional flavor attends it, the taste of mint, a whole separate sensation. And then after that, I taste the ice cream. The sweetness contrasts against the bitterness of the coffee. Together, these ingredients produce a layered effect. My palate is unused to such complexity. To reconcile their contradictory tastes is a challenge for me. I am bound by this trial of the senses. The only means of success is to broaden my horizons. Can I do so? No, it is too much. I do not wish to grow. I do not wish to change. I wish only for the comforting warmth of a familiar diversion, like giving presentations. Yes, I must give a presentation right now to ground myself, to return to a sense of security. Are you sure you wouldn't rather go as a person? Yes, I am more certain of this desire than any I've ever known. Let us begin the presentation. My brain neurodivergent for real. I love them. I love all their presentations. Hello, I am Harry. This is my presentation for the board. My presentation today concerns the exact replica of our company building located next door. And you just pulled this out of nowhere, Harry. Damn. Also, I don't think you can just give a presentation to the board without, like, organizing it ahead of time, probably. But maybe the board of your company runs differently. The replica is 1-to-1 in every single way. It is a perfect copy of the company building. However, we do not know why the replica exists. Nobody requested that it be built. The replica simply came into existence 3 months ago. As of today, it is completely unused. Interesting. Therefore, we must now discuss what ought to be done with the replica. I don't like that these two things are not centered vertically. Just a note, Harry. You know, you've got a sort of diagonally mirrored, almost, sort of stripe design on the top and bottom, but then, like, because it's not, you know? Just a thought. What ought to be done with the replica? Several proposals have been made. I actually assumed the one on the right was the replica. That's so funny. Interesting. I wonder what that says about me. I just assumed the one on the right was the replica. Interesting. Huh. The first is to burn it to the ground. Fletch is on board with that proposal. However, Big Red has been infecting our brains. Well, yeah, I don't know. Because the one in the left is in front, I guess. I assumed it took priority, because, yeah, I don't know. So then I thought the one on the right and therefore behind, like, in the, I don't know. Interesting, though. However, a problem logically presents itself. Will burning the replica cause the main building to burn as well? It is impossible to know the answer to this question, therefore we should proceed with caution. A second proposal, whenever a meeting is held in the main building, we hold that exact same meeting in the replica as well. This proposal would take full advantage of the existence of the replica, which is good. A third proposal, airlift the replica to another location. There is a known location 2 blocks away on 14th Avenue where the replica could fit nicely. A fourth proposal, perhaps employees working in the replica building can be poached to work for us instead. It is always good to consider new venues for recruitment. And finally, it goes without saying that we've been freely using the replica's parking lot. This last benefit is expected to continue regardless of which course of action we take. This is a summary of the proposals that have been put forth thus far. I will now open the floor for questions and suggestions. Question, why not just leave it be? Suggestion about another rep. I'm going to ask, why not just leave it be? Leave it be? I don't understand. The replica isn't doing anything, just let it stay there. I believe there's been a miscommunication. This is an exact replica of the company building. Exact, 1-to-1. Something must be done. That didn't answer my question. The question does not make sense and therefore cannot be answered. This concludes the presentation. Already I feel a sense of grounded comfort returning to my chest. My anxiety has withdrawn. Well, I'm glad, Harry. I am at peace. The Mintiato will trouble me no more. I am free. To one another. A stirring from within me is curious. Curious to try again. To perhaps grow as a person. No. No, I will not. I cannot do this. I will ever again only consume regular coffee. Yes, this is my steadfast decision. Never again. Leave me, let me know, now leave you with a photograph clarifying which building is the correct office building. Helpful, actually, because I thought it was the other one. I wish for you to keep the photo so that you can be sure to never mistake the two. Sure. Please remain vigilant. Replica buildings can be found anywhere. Good to know. Oh yeah, the pocket's full. Do I have any more mushrooms that I can just plant? No, I have a buttload of trinkets though. I gotta do something with all these. All right, hang on, because I gotta go get this dirty mug. I can't just like leave it there. That'll be bad. Can I reach that? No, of course not. There you go. I'm just trying to clear one space. Just the one. So I guess we'll see if they request some more coffee. They're just kind of loitering around right now. Oh, hi. I actually need to take that. I guess we should put up those things and then we'll see if any of them has anything to say. But like, they all gave a present. I mean, I understand the irony of the presentation about too many presentations, but like, the presentation about too many presentations specifically called out one individual responsible for too many presentations, but then all three of the other ones were given presentations. Although they had the glasses on, are they the same? Do they have the same hair color? Are they the same visually other than the glasses? Are they supposed to be the same person? I don't know. I think I'm overthinking it. Where should I put these? Up in the library maybe? Or up in the like reading bit? I don't think we have space for pictures in the library. No. Where should I put them? Or should I put them downstairs? Where they might see them? I don't know that anything's gonna happen when I display them also, but... Oh, but I like the Boro ones. I want to get rid of the Boro ones. What about... Okay, well we should put the... This... Can I place things on the windowsill, do you think? Oh my god, the cat radio. Oh yeah, I can. Okay. I'm gonna place all my other ones here. Was that Boro snoring and then he just woke up? That's fun. Okay, let me put some of these trinkets on the shelf because I have way too many trinkets in my inventory. And what are all these trinkets? I don't remember. One of them's a ladybug. I remember that. Oh, fun. Okay. And several other photos. I don't remember what they are. Oh, one of them will be the one that we took down to put up the one of the Owlmancer. Oh, right. We got to talk to Zenith again. We've done all the coffees. And I also wanted to make some chip tea for me and the Pluffins. So let me do that before I speak to Zenith. Yeah, I'm going to do the chip tea before I speak to Zenith. Because we're taking a break. We just made all those coffees. So we're going to take a little break. In-game. So let us water this plant again. We will get another chip. And then we will go make some chip tea. I have tea balls in my... I have one tea ball. That'll do. All right, let's also bring these mugs with us. Do we have dirty mugs in our inventory? No. Cool. So, we will use one. Oh, we'll need both, actually, because we're going to give some to the Pluffins, like I said. Sweet Tater, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. I hope you are having a good day so far. All right. Oh, wait. No, we don't want this. That's coffee. We need to empty this out first. There we go. Hi, Indy. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday to you as well. Okay. It's empty. Let's put a teacup down. Let's make chip tea. For me and the Pluffins. Yeah. Chip tea. We want to make plenty. And And, oh, no, we heat it. There we go. Because that one's the next, like, highest. I keep instinctively trying to go over to that one. All right. Almost there. There we go. We want tea. And we want chip. Oh, I wonder what happened if you put tea and coffee. I don't think I want to try it, but I'm a little curious. Chip, tea. Oh, that looks like the color that the Pluffins already are. Well, they won't be a different color, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay. I collect. I go find a Pluffin. Hello. Oh, there's some here. Would you... Oh my god, it came right over. Dang. Yeah, that's the color that it already is, it looks like. Are you trying to get my attention now? Or... Give it some pets. There you go. Oh my god, look at all those thorns. Okay, hang on. I better deal with those. I'll pick up the mug. Let me deal with the thorns real quick, and then we will go have some chip tea ourselves. Chip. Snip. Okay, so we'll talk to Zenith. It's possible that the businessmen will all have requests for us again after we speak to Zenith. We will see. We will see. But yeah, we also need to make some different teas for the Pluffins. So do you think if I just gave them 2 cups of the same tea, if that would... I don't know. But Bora was talking about the changing colors, so we should do some different ones. Okay, there's going to be a lot of stuff left behind from these weeds, but that's okay. We can just pick it all up. Okay. Oh, only 2 things, actually. Is it following me around now? Kind of looks like it is. Interesting. That pink one from before was following me around. I wonder whether that one was pink because it drank some tea that just got left out that I didn't know about. That's possible. And then whether it was following me around because it enjoyed the tea and that's a thing that they do. You know? That seems possible. Interesting. Maybe. Something to consider. Well, I say consider. There's no way of knowing. There's no way of knowing now, but possibly. Alright, I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna sit here this time. Oh, there we go. Chip tea. I don't remember what... Oh, does it remind you of people who have wronged you? Uh-oh. Well, okay, we'll hear what Ulta has to say. The face in the picture.
Who would I say has wronged me? I mean, it's weird because obviously I've fought all of these rivals. People who have tried to tear me down in all sorts of ways. And I do resent a lot of them. But bizarrely, my most vivid memory of being wronged was when I was 14 years old.
Interesting.
My father came home from work, and he sat us down and told us that his job didn't exist anymore. We were going to move homes again. I was going to say goodbye to everything again. And it's like, he lost his job. That's what I remember. That he was weak. Why should I have to change my whole life around because he was too weak to hold on to something?
That's not how it works.
That's how I felt at the time.
Well, yeah, that's how you felt.
Then, years later, I learned it actually hadn't been his fault at all. It was something totally outside of his control. So in theory, I should have been able to forgive him and move on, right? But I don't know. For some reason, I couldn't. It was like The anger had dug trenches in my chest. There was nothing I could do. There was no amount of rational explanation that would get it to budge.
It's a good way of explaining that.
I still feel that anger. Even now. I don't understand why.
That's a good way of explaining that, because I don't know about y'all, but I've definitely had that happen before. You know, you get angry about something based on information that's not correct or information that you don't have all the information, and then you find out the actual like truth of it or whatever, and then you just can't. Excuse me, sorry. I mean, like, all to put it, the anger is, like, like, dug trenches, in her heart, she said. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. We've done most of these, actually. So these two obviously are new because they involve green seeds, and we only just got green seeds in this instance. And then the only other one we haven't done so far that's in our book currently is the snock cones. Now, we lost... I say lost. There are no pink seeds in this one, so we might have missed some pink seed ones. But, you know, maybe they'll pop back up. We'll see. All right, let's go talk to Zenith. I'm sure Zenith will have a tea request. Zenith, do you have a... Oh, hang on, I have to sweep this up. Shoom. Okay. Once again, Zenith. Oh, there's things to sweep over there. I'll do it later. You have presented coffee to the men of business. Was it successful? Coffee. Yeah, he seemed to like it, I guess. Hard to really know. An unqualified resounding success. Victory. We are very grateful for your help in creating coffee. You have our thanks. Please, we do not know what you are called. What is your name? Alta. Alta the human. It is our joy to experience your being, your existence, your presence. You must tell us your journey. Please, describe yourself. We wish it very much. Your story. I came here because I needed help. Yeah, that's true. Help? What kind of help do you need? We would like to know. What kind? Well, I guess there were a couple things I need help with. Gosh, the situation's actually pretty complicated. Ah, this delights us. We enjoy very much when a thing is complicated. Delightful. This complexity, the chaos, it is an inviting energy. Yes. Can you please tell us more of what is complicated? I don't know where to start. I don't really like talking about these things. Yeah, that's part of your problem. Human Alta, we have an idea, a proposition. We wish for you to exit this clearing and return to the forest. We will journey there with you, together. Why? In the forest, it is easier for us to perceive essences, deeper nature. We shall witness your essence in the shade of the forest, your nature. The complications that you speak of, the forest will allow us to see them, to touch them. It will be fun, delightful. Sure? Should I, follow you there? No need, you must simply walk out through the exit. We will join you, we will both be there, and here, both. We are in many places, even now, all. When you are ready, we will be there, in the forest. Chair's creaking. Okay, see you there, I guess. I haven't tried to go out to the forest at any point. I've often assumed that I might be able to, and I've just never tried. So it'll be curious to see what happens. I'm just cleaning up a couple of these little piles. Might as well collect those tea leaves while we're here as well. Oh, a pot. And a dirty mug. Oh, is that a like colorful stripy mug? That's fun. Oh, my tea basket is full. Never mind. I'm gonna go empty my tea basket. And then I'm gonna venture out. It's interesting that they still have a exclamation mark. I guess because it hasn't turned into a tea request. So it... presumably. Oh, I should keep the basket out. All right. Tea basket runneth over. Not anymore, but yes. Okay. Are we near to an exit? Yes. Alright. I'm gonna try and venture out into the forest. Leave the clearing and return to the forest. Yes. Okay, I'm here. What next? Human Ulta! We are with you, isn't it delightful? Wow, so you're also still in the clearing right now? Correct, but our attention is on you. We are fascinated by what we might see in you. Please tell us, what do you see right now? Just, you know, trees, rocks. And whenever I'm out here, I think back on my fights. Ah, delightful, we see it too. It is a memory. Wait, you can see me fighting? But it's just my memory. No, the forest is making it real, tangible, discernible. Interesting. We can perceive it in full clarity. Delightful, let us examine this memory. How interesting, how fascinating. Your skill far exceeds that of your opponent. I know, that's why it was so stupid when I lost. Another memory appears, a similar one. Ooh. Oh, this is the other fight I lost. Another stupid failure, no reason for it. Yes, we see it, we perceive it fully. Human Ulta, this memory is also quite fascinating. We can see the problem. We can see now why you lost these fights. You can? Right there, do you see it? You changed structure. It is stuck. Oh, your change structure. My change structure? Yes, we see it clearly. It is attempting to move, but it cannot. What do you mean by change? Oh my god, I'm so tired. Just a second. We better rest. Human Ulta, are you okay? Yes, just needed a second. I'm fine now. Girl, no. Okay. I'm gonna pass out again. Go back to that memory. Tell me again what you saw, the reason why I lost. We cannot see that memory anymore. It is gone now. But a new memory is taking its place. Tell us about this. What is this? Oh, God. I tried to kill Master Winters. The only person who could have helped me, and I attacked her because of the person who looks like me. Human Ulta, we see very clearly. In all of these memories, the problem is the same. Your change structure is completely blocked. Yes, no room for movement at all. Unable to expand, unable to advance. It cries for help. Fascinating. We believe that perhaps we can help it. We can try to move the change structure forward. Wait, so you're saying it's the same reason I lost those fights, and you can fix it? We do not know, but we can try. If it does not help, then... Human Ulta, are you alright? We can stop now, to rest. It'll be harder to assist you if you are tired. Well, we better rest then. Okay, I'll rest for a second.
Alta, what are you doing? Why did you stop? This isn't you. You're not someone who gives up. You're someone who fights until the very end. Be proud of that. Come on, up and at 'em. Let's show everyone what a warrior truly looks like.
Human Ulta, you have begun to run again. Can we ask why? It's her. She's here. She made me start running. To whom are you referring? She looks like me. She was standing here just a second ago. Didn't you see her? No, we did not see anything. All we see is you. But she's the one making me do this to myself. It's not me, it's her. Please, Zenith, make her go away. Interesting. Your chair's very creaky today. Interesting. I mean, we knew it was Ulta because it looks and sounds exactly like Ulta, but... Zenith, what happened out there? Human Ulta, you collapsed in the forest, fully unconscious. We returned you back here for safety, rest, recovery, tea shop. So when we were in the forest, you didn't see another person who looks like me? No, our awareness was quite heightened, yet we detected nothing except for you. Oh. So you said you saw the reason why I lost those fights? Something about change? Your change structure, yes, it was clearly blocked, obstructed. But what's a change structure? What does that mean? Ah, this concept does not translate conveniently to your language. It is one of the old concepts. Can you try? Please, I need to know what's wrong with me. Interesting, we see. This is an interesting situation. Complicated. Humanota, you should return to the forest with us. The forest eases the boundaries between concepts, malleable. Perhaps there we can more clearly investigate your change structure. Okay. Before we go, perhaps you should once again have tea. Tea. We found the tea you gave us most delightful, most refreshing. It would be good to rest for a moment and enjoy another cup. Tea. Okay. What flavor tea do you want? A flavor, yes, there is something which interests us. Flavor. Around your clearing we've seen them, the large plants bearing fruit. We wish to consume it. You want tea made with fruit from a large hybrid? No, not the fruit, the plant. Interesting, okay. You want tea made out of an entire large hybrid? Yes, precisely. This plant, you call it large hybrid, we detect an energy within it. The fruit it produces, so potent, so evocative, so unyielding. And the seeds, the unyielding essence of the plant is contained within the seed. I don't know why my cherries look so loud today. What the heck? Maybe it's the way I'm sitting is applying pressure in a specific way. It's like making it creak a bunch. Silly. Interesting, okay. We wish to taste this energy, to consume it. The plant, the fruit, the seed, all of it, in a drink. Yes, delightful. So you want a tea with a large hybrid and its fruit and the seed that produced it. One of the seeds that produced... I suppose there's a large hybrid that's only consists of seeds of one color anyway, but... That is it exactly, perfectly. How am I supposed to do that? We would recommend that you simply contain its essence. I'll go ask Boro. Of course, we will await eagerly. Anticipate. Interesting. Because I know that I can pick up the plants in a pot. So Zenith asked me to make a tea out of an entire large hybrid plant. How should I do that? Interesting. I do not believe I have been asked for such a drink before. But with a little ingenuity, I am thinking we can make this request a reality. Surely you remember when Boro told you about the mushrooms, yes? It's like me with my teas. I want milk, ginger, cardamom, anything and everything, really. Love that. Yes, the mushrooms. Mushrooms are having all sorts of effects on large hybrids, as you can see here in your field guide. One such effect is the shrink shroom. That's what I was thinking. Shrink it down, put it in a pot, and put it in that way. It'll probably also throw the pot in, but that's okay. Or maybe it won't. I don't know. We'll see. Which will reduce a large hybrid down to manageable size. Once you've made a small, large hybrid, you should be able to scoop it up in a pot. Then toss the potted plant right into the tea infuser, and away we go. Yes, that should produce a delectable large hybrid tea for our interdimensional friend. I hope this is being helpful. Good luck on your various tea, plant, and mushroom adjacent adventures. Alright, so the shrink shroom is the blue one. So we gotta go get some shrink shrooms. So they want the tea, the plant, sorry, and the fruit, and the seed that was used to make it. So I might use this chip plant because it's already planted. It's already planted, so it's easier to just do that. Interesting. Okay. I saw some mushrooms over here, I thought. Rewarded. The devotion, the commitment, it will surely be rewarded. It must be. These Steam achievements, my god. I can't... This game's messing with me, I'm serious. Oops. There we go. Alright, shrink shrooms. You're a shrink shroom. Yes. We need 2 more of those. Oh, look. 2 more. Perfect. Oops. That actually was not the one I wanted to pick up. I don't know if I have room, so I'm going to leave it here. There we go. Okay, so we need to get another chip. Well, we should just get all the chips off the plant. So chips plus chip plant plus blue seed that's used to make the chip plant. Interesting. I wonder if we should try the tea with a plant and a seed and a fruit in it. I don't think Ulta would like it, but you never know. One, two, three. Do I have a pot? Oh my god, I do. Oh look, it's blue. It matches everything. That's fun. It's all gonna match. So I wonder what my book says about that. That's a really cool picture. Large hybrid plant as an ingredient also include fruit from the large hybrid and a seed. Oh, a seed, yeah, so you could just do either. But chip chips are only blue ones, so. See, I know. I knew. All right, do I still have tea in here? No. Good to know. Okay. Oh, I need to put this down. Oh my god, a gift. Cute. Is that like a unicorn? I think so. Actually, I just need to just BRB real quick. So I will just do that. Oh, actually, the ads are coming up in like 15 minutes, so I'll just run them now rather than taking a BRB and then also the ads going in 15 minutes. So we'll just take our ad break now. As always, great opportunity to grab a little break yourself if you need one. Refill your waters, have a stretch, have a snack, all that good stuff, whatever you gotta do. And then we will make this seed plant fruit tea in just a minute. Here we go. Hi, Bo. Welcome in. How you doing? Thank you for the quiet hello. Have a good lurk, friend. Lovely to see you. Marie was still typing while I was coming back, but that's okay. But yeah, Bopo, have a good lurk. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. So yeah, we're gonna make the ad still running. I'm not gonna start back up yet, but we're gonna, in theory, make a tea that also is what's tea and plant and fruit. Lots going on, but that's okay. And also presumably tea itself, I assume. We've been like specifically told whenever it's like for the book tea, we were specifically told we don't need to put the tea in, and likewise with the coffee and tea, they're like, you know, obviously you don't put tea in the coffee, but otherwise it's been like we still put the tea in. So this might be the most ingredients. Oh, well, it's tied for most ingredients because we made one earlier that had the same number, but it's a lot going on, so that's exciting. I was in ads, but I'm back. Oh, welcome in, Bo. Thank you for the quiet hello. I hope you have a good lurk, and I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Thank you for being here. Always lovely to see ya. All right, the ads are done. Welcome back from the ads. Also, thank y'all for sticking through ads. I appreciate it. We are gonna make some plant seed fruit tea, and we'll see. We'll see. It's good so far. Always love hanging out for Wanderstop vibes. I'm loving the Wanderstop vibes as well. It's so good. Such a good game. I thought I was further through it just based on like how long I've been playing it so far. But I don't think we're like super close to the end, to be honest. Because I was told like somewhere between 10 and 15 hours. Although that's not taking stream into account, of course. You know, if you're yapping on stream and stuff, obviously that's gonna add to the time. You've heard it's pretty long. Yeah, because I asked. I'm pretty sure I asked, or maybe it was just in the email when they sent the key. I don't remember. But oops, wrong thing. But oh, I don't have a tea ball in my inventory. Okay, well I have to go get one. But yeah, oh my god, that was very disconcerting. The sound of the radio breaking. Not a fan. But yeah, from what's like going on in the story, I don't think we're like super close to closure, as it were. But that's cool. Like I was saying earlier, we're not in any like particular rush to finish it. Like I only noted it because I thought we might, but if we don't, then it's cool. All right, we'll see if it puts the pot in. Seemingly so. That's fun, actually. Find the streaming can add 20 to 30% to an estimated playtime, sometimes more. Yeah, depends how chit chatty you are. Because yeah, I think if I was just like head down, focusing, like making all the teas and stuff, it would have taken me like a third of the time to get to this point, as it has so far. So yeah, I definitely get it. Depends on how many spoons too. Yes, that's very true. So very true. And also I think if you're able, like how much you have to cut it up. Like if I did longer streams, but less of them, like it's probably get through more of the game because you don't have to like dive back in and like re-familiarize yourself. Not that, you know, I remember what's going on, like in that, not re-familiarize as if I forget everything, but y'all know what I mean. So I feel like, oh, I haven't done the seed. Oh my god, that was close. I haven't done the seed. But yeah, like that'll adds the time, so. Which is fine. Again, I'm not in any particular rush. You know, I do sometimes have instances of like, oh, like there are a few games that I want to do playthroughs of on stream, and I don't want to start those while I'm doing one. But it's cool. It's all right. It's like starting a long board game, putting all the pieces away rather than just leaving it on the table. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Which, I mean, if you have a dedicated board game table that you can just leave them out, just do that. I definitely get you, though. All right. Where's Zenith gone? Over there. I wonder if any of the businessmen are going to ask for coffee again. Because Zenith now seems to be not really focusing on the businessmen and is more focusing on Alta. So, oh my god, look at them like turn to watch the businessmen. I love that. Hello, I brought you your tea, hopefully. There you go. We will now consume the tea, yes. Love the way the hair comes in front. I like can't see. Interesting, interesting. This is it. This is the plant. Large hybrid. Human Ulta, this plant is vast in its capabilities. It has drawn up a very old energy. Very old, even to us. Yes, the energy gives its fruits a special power. The power to affect, to sway, to change, to cultivate. We do not understand the source of the energy, but we enjoy very much its taste. Thank you. We feel ready once again to return to your goals, your mission. Now, Zenith also said I should have some tea, so... Oh, but I don't want the tea with the plant. I don't think I'll like that. It's got a plant pot in it. Good. You still think you can help me? We will try. We will do our best. Our best. Let us now return to the forest and we will examine your memories. Again, forest. Okay, great. Thank you. I don't suspect that's gonna go super well, if I'm honest. But Alta is determined, and so who are we to say no? So I guess we just go to the forest again. Is Zenith going to put their cup down, and that's why they're... Should you just go to the forest? Oh, what did we find? Oh, is it a little octopus in a beret? It looked like a little octopus in a beret. Maybe? I keep getting lost. And to be fair, the layout of everything has changed several times. Wait, I'm gonna give the Pluffins some plant tea. Maybe they'll like it. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it'll change their color. What happens if you give them multicolored tea, I wonder? That's a rhetorical question, but we're gonna find out. Do you think they'll like plant tea? I guess we'll see. Pluffins, hello, would anyone like this tea? Yes. Is it gonna change color? Oh my god, it is! Oh my gosh! Whoa! Look at it swirling! Whoa! Cool! That's awesome! Is it following me around now? Yes. I wanted to test my theory about the pink one from earlier. Because that pink one used to follow me around and was pink for no reason. So I wonder if some tea got left out. Adorable. I wonder if some tea got left out like way, way back, right? Like right at the beginning. That Pluffin drank and then turned pink. And also that's why it was like following me around. As like a, like, oh, you gave me this tea, thanks. Like, wanna be my friend, you know? Kind of thing. That's my theory. Cause I was like, why is this one randomly pink and like following me? But it wasn't like doing anything otherwise. So I was like, is it supposed to be doing something? Is it relevant? Did I expect you to get to serve such small creatures? No, I didn't know I could serve them tea until like just recently. Boro was like, hey, by the way, the Pluffins love tea. give them some tea and they'll change colors. Oh, it's so good. This is such a great game. Like just everything, like all of it, you know? Just all of it. All right, we gotta venture back out into the forest, which I'm sure will not go well, but we will see what happens. We gotta do what we gotta do. And I, you know, for the purposes of the game, we have to do it. You know? You know how it is. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Zenith, I'm ready when you are. Zenith? I was just gonna say I hope Zenith turns up. I was just about to say I hope Zenith actually turns up. Hey, are you there, Zenith? Where are you? What's going on? Where? Let's rest. Rest. I could rest for a second. Gold ult is gonna turn up. Or we're just gonna encourage ourselves. I don't know, but what if I miss something? What if Zenith is out there somewhere? Or something else that could fix me? If anything is out there and I missed it, I'd never forgive myself. But you wouldn't know if you didn't find it. You never know that there was anything out there. Zenith, are you here? Hello? What's going on? Oh god. Oh my god. I'm just... Were we supposed to speak to Zenith again before we go out? Was I not supposed to do that? Maybe? Because they have a exclamation mark above their head, but they had that last time. And then we still went to the forest. So maybe that was meant to happen. I don't know. Those are our two options, I think. Hello? Let me put these away. Hey, what happened? Why weren't you in the forest? Human Ulta, hello, it is good to see you again. Greetings. They look different. Oh, they have the... It's business with Zenith! I love that. The little symbols coming off around them as well. That's so funny. I looked for you everywhere and you weren't there. What happened? Oh, yes, of course, the forest. Yes, we agreed to help you. Yes, your memories, your change structure, assisting you. We remember it now. We became distracted for a moment. Distracted. Are you wearing a tie? Ah, yes, we are perceiving a change within ourselves. A movement. We did not... Oh, hi! I'm playing a game. Playing a game right now. Would you like to come up and say hi? You gonna come say hi? No? You just want to stand there instead? Come up. Yeah. Hi. Hi, handsome. I'm staying right here right now. I'm doing my game. Okay, bye. Here and then gone again. We did not mean for it to happen. It simply happened. But it is lovely. We are delighted by it. Delighted. It is it not delightful? I mean, sure. Then we are in agreement. Unanimous. Yeah, whatever. You said you were gonna help me. Let's get back to that. Yes, we agree. We will meet you once again in the forest. Another attempt. I have doubts that they will be in the forest. But I am curious about the corporate restructuring. It's interesting. I bet they're not gonna turn up again. I bet. I mean, we'll see. Maybe they will. Zenith, are you there? Oh, there we go, okay. Yes, we are here. We can see you. Good, good. Okay, let's do it again. I can feel memories coming back. Are you able to see them? Yes, we can see your memory. It's just a tie. And your chain structure, completely blocked. Right, my chain structure, whatever that is. We can attempt to help unblock it. In order to do so, you must first focus your mind on the tension, the discomfort, the deficiency, the stricture. Can you do this? I don't understand. Do you mean that I should... Oh, hang on a second. Human Alta, we can stop to rest. It is important that your mind be sharp. Yeah, Xena specifically said, like, this is a lot harder if you're tired. So, like, you should be resting. No, rest. Alta said, don't worry, I'll be fine. Sorry.
No, Alta. Not now. Come on. Here we go.
I have beef with Gold Alta. We're gonna fight. And they're gonna lose, because they keep trying to push themselves too hard, and they're not rested. I'm gonna win the fight. Are you sure you should be running? You seem quite tired. Yeah, why can't we just walk through the forest? Girl, okay. Zenith, look, it's her. Don't you see? She's making me do this. I'm glad that at least Gold Alta's voice acted, so I don't have to voice act both of them. Voice act. No, we do not see her. We only see you. But then what's preventing me from resting? Yourself, babes! Girl! It's yourself! Oh my god. Like, the fact that she looks just like you, that hasn't tipped you off? Alta. Human Alta, if we are to answer this question, then you must keep your mind focused on the pain, the discomfort. I don't get it. Why do I need to think about pain? If the chain structure is the problem, then just make it go away. Get rid of the chain structure. Get rid of the person who looks like me. Trash all of it, though, so that I can live my life again. That doesn't sound like a good idea. Yeah. I don't even know what chain structure is, but I don't think that sounds like a good plan. It would be unwise of us to... Just make her go away, please. I don't have the energy for this. You need to do what I can't. I don't care what it takes. Zenith, please. Back on the bench. I was gonna say, that's not Zenith. Or it's at least not the silhouette that it used to be. Oh, they're becoming more business. Less sort of floaty ethereal like they were before, and more business. Oh my god, they're like the same. Their shoulders. They're like the same. The same shape as the other businessmen. I love this for them. They can be Bigby Gary, the last one. So, I don't know whether to change the voice or not. Hello. Zenith, we need to go back into the forest. You were gonna do something out there to help me. Yes, that is correct, we were. We are somewhat distracted at the moment. But you said something about my chain structure. Isn't that what you told me was the problem? Yes. They've only got the one voice now as well. The second voice hasn't chimed in? Then let's do something about it. What are we standing around for? Human Alta, we are sorry. This transformation that we are experiencing, it is important to us. And good for you! Good for you, honestly. You're not obligated to help Alta. You're cool. Our capacity to help you has diminished. But what? I don't understand. I don't get it. Why? Why can't you help me anymore? We wish to. We wish it very much, but It is not in alignment with the transformation we are undergoing. They are at odds, and so we must align with the transformation. But what about everything you promised me? How can you just abandon that? I don't think that they promised. They just said, oh, what's your story? And we were like, oh, it's kind of complicated. And they were like, oh, like, come to the forest, I'll help you out. Like, that was the exchange. There was no, like, promise. There was no, like, lifelong oath of, like, I swear to use every ounce of my powers to help you, Alta. Like, they're just someone that we, you know, served tea to, and they said they'd help us, and now they're saying they can't help us. And that, you know, that's just the way it is. It's just the way it is, Alta. Alta can't hear me. But what about everything you promised me? How can you just abandon that? You said you had an answer. You said I could be fixed. Human Alta, do you truly wish for us to not transform? To resist it would be disastrous. Can you understand? Okay, fine. I don't understand why you're changing, but then can't you at least point me in the right direction? Tell me what to do next. There must be something I can do on my own without you. Please just give me an action I can take. Something you can do. Yes, we would suggest that you focus deeply on your pain, which is what they were saying before. So, that stacks. Your unease, your incompleteness, your constraint. Aim your attention at these. It is not the whole process. It will not heal you completely, but it is a start. This is what we suggest. Okay, why? Why? Yeah, what will focusing on my pain do for me? How will it make me better? I need specifics. Why? There must be a reason it's beneficial, so what's the reason? How interesting. We have never attempted to explain this concept before. It is difficult to explain. There are no words. Language is insufficient. But we could, perhaps, show you directly. Show me? Oh my god, the look down at the Pluffin. That's presumably just like an automatic behavior that they have. That's so fun. Yes, the benefit of focusing on your pain. The initiation, the spark, the unfolding. We can project it into your mind so that you can see. Do you wish for this? Could it do brain damage to me? That's a great question. It would not affect your brain. It is only a vision, a perception, an insight. Yeah. I think Alta would want to. I don't know that it's a good idea, but I think Alta would want to. Oh no, there's something on my controller. Some gunk. Love and Wanderstop, you love to see it. I truly am. I have so much beef with Alta, but that is a glowing review of the game. I have beef with Alta because she is a complex character with a lot of important growth and development to do in this narrative-driven game. So, yeah, I'm gonna fight Alta, especially Gold Alta. That's what you're invested, exactly. Sorry, Hey! Joseph! That was uncalled for. Sorry, he just, like, mega barked. I didn't mean to, like, yell into the mic. My apologies. My apologies. Gotta yell at him so he knows it's not okay. Jack's gone to deal with it. There's probably a cat out the front. Silly. My apologies, everyone. Also, I got the gunk off my controller. I don't know what it was. Okay. Very well. We will now attempt to show you. Close your eyes. We will now send you the image. I'm nervous. Oh my god. I mean, I'm somewhat unsurprised that it's, like, along these lines. Controller's vibrating, like, ooh, goodness, okay. What the hell? That was it, the benefit, the unfolding, the beginning. That didn't explain anything, it was just a bunch of nonsense. No, you saw it, you perceived it. That is the answer to your question. No, that's not good enough. You want me to think about pain? Fine, whatever, but I need to know what results to expect. And I'm talking about specifics, not blind faith based on a bunch of gibberish. Rude. Human Ulta, what we showed you is the explanation. We realize that it does not make sense to you. We suspected it would not. There is no other way for us to explain it. We are sorry. So you're saying I just sit around all day thinking about what an awful person I am? Hum-de-dum, I'm terrible, I'm a piece of garbage, something like that? That's what you suggest? Zenith, you have the answers, I know you do. There has to be something more to it. You can't just leave me broken like this. I'm broken. We could show you the explanation again. Perhaps to see it a second time would help. I don't think so. Human Alta, we are sorry. We hope that you heal yourself. Yeah, for real, honestly, this all boils down to, like, there's nothing that anyone else can do to heal the kinds of things that Alta needs healing apart from Alta herself. That's just the way it is. Girl, okay. We are thinking of you. Fine. Look at Businessman Zenith. I love that for them. Boro's got stuff to say. This Pluffin is here as well. Hello. Is this one that I gave T to? Maybe. There's no way of knowing because the first one I gave T to, it was the same color. I love Businessman Zenith. I love that for them. Hi, Boro. So, Zenith, the space being, they were gonna fix me, and they didn't. They changed. Need makeshift to make a Pluffin plushie ASAP? I agree. Pluffin plushie was difficult to say. I agree, though. That would be really cute. Oh, goodness. And, the other thing is that Zenith couldn't see the person who looks like me. They insisted there was nobody else, that it was just me. Girl! Oh, Alta! 1 ounce of self-reflection, please! I'm begging! I know that's not the point of the story. If Alta was able to accurately self-reflect from the get, there'd be no game. New tongue twister, Pluffin plushie. Pluffin plushie, Pluffin plushie, Pluffin plushie. But that's... I don't understand how. Boro, I don't want to be someone who would attack Master Winters for no reason. Yes, of course. If it's at all possible that the person who looks like me is another entity, something manipulating me, then that would just be so much... that would just make so much sense. I'm sure we've all been there, you know, we've done something that we regret. I was gonna say regret. Something we regret. We've all done something we regret and then wished that it wasn't us in one way or another. Like, it's so much easier to live with yourself that way, I guess. Which is why Alta completely blanked it at the beginning. Like, I get it. It would be much simpler that way, yes. If she were me, why would she only have become visible to me recently? Miss Alta, I will tell you something about this forest. The forest is having many different effects on different people, yes. Perhaps you've noticed. One effect that it often has is to separate a being into fragments of itself. Why are we looking at the Pluffins for that? That's fair. I love the Pluffins, though, so it's cool. Look at them just standing. I love that for them. These fragments are, of course, still a part of the same whole, but simply made easier to view. Just a little space in between the pieces, a little breathing room. Is this what you are going through? I do not know for sure, but I will offer it to you as a thought. If I am seeing anything at all which might help you, I will surely be pointing it out. Yeah, okay, thanks. Thank you. Of course. Interesting. Oh, one of the businessmen has a request. Is that a new one? Or is that... No, that's... The hair looks like a different color. Is that just the lighting, though? I'm not gonna speak to them because I don't want to... No, yeah, look, their hair's green. That's a different one. That's a different one. Are there still 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh, wait, no, one of them's Zenith. Oh, this is Zenith. This is Zenith. This one, that one's Zenith. Ah, okay. I was like, it's so weird for them to have green hair. It's Zenith. It's Zenith. Hi, Zenith. Zenith, question mark? Okay. Oh, there we go. I was like, that's not a good camera angle. Okay, so what voice should I do now? Should I do the high pitch but monotonous? I'll try my best. Hello. Zenith? Gary! I said Gary! Oh, I said it was gonna be Gary from the beginning. Okay, well now they need the actual businessman voice. No more Zenith voice. Only businessman. Hello, I am Gary. I am a man of business. I am looking for the boardroom. I am delivering a presentation, so I cannot be late. I want to know Gary's presentation. So you really don't remember me at all? Remember you? Yeah, you used to be Zenith. You were this incredible multi-dimensional space being. And now they're Gary, the incredible multi-presentational businessman. And you figured out what was wrong with me. You had the answers. You were going to fix me. I don't even know what you were going to do, but it was something. You knew what to do. And then you changed. And I don't get why you had to change. I don't understand it. You were going to heal me. I was going to be able to fight again. I was going to live my life again. I wasn't going to be weak anymore. I've never felt weak like this. I know exactly how I'm supposed to be. And I can't do it. Oh my god, please, don't go away. I see. No, I do not remember this. Unfortunately, I do not have long to talk. I'm needed at the boardroom. Perhaps you would like to view my presentation? It is a presentation I will deliver to the board. Absolutely, yes. One more presentation. Oh, hello. Very good. I will now deliver my presentation. Ahem. Hello, I am Gary from the Managerial Governance and Strategic Metrics Operational Division. My presentation today concerns our customer equity return compliance metrics from last quarter. I'm sure the board's gonna love it. Gary with 2 R's was not what I was expecting. It's cool though. Oh, all the other ones have had 2 R's to be fair, so that stacks. Here you can see the numbers that represent last quarter's results. These results were consistent with internal projections across all divisions. My next slide. Oh, I am out of slides. This concludes my presentation. Thank you. Would you like a physical copy of last quarter's results? I have several thousand copies of it on me. Yes. Be sure to display it in an area frequently visited by relevant shareholders. What about non-relevant shareholders? The way they're shining, I'm like, how did I not clock that was seen the third one? I think I just thought it was the lighting, which is also why I wasn't sure if the hair was actually green. But no, it's Zenith. Well, it's not, it's Gary now. At this time, I would like a coffee. May I have a cup of coffee? Yeah, all right. What kind of coffee do you want? Just regular coffee. Fine, regular coffee, coming right up. Thank you. Regular coffee for Gary. Gary the businessman. That's so interesting. I wonder if... Oh god, that's terrifying to look at. And also, separately to it being terrifying, also kind of looks like a butt. So I'm gonna take it down. For both reasons. Wait, I'm gonna put that one back. There you go. These got moved. That's interesting. Oh, that's one of our other ones. We could put this somewhere. I mean, I like the 2 pictures of Boro, actually. I think one of those is a picture I took, so it's like not as like cute, but I think it's a good vibe. I like it. Oh, that's the one we have 2 of, but I think I took one of them down already anyway. I actually might... okay, well, I'll hang on to it for now, I guess. What are, Oh, yeah, so here's some of the business ones. So I'm just gonna stash them on the windowsill over here, I think. Oh, and this is the one I took down, earlier to change it for something else. Let me put these... Oh, Palantir. What is a Palantir? Is that a just a word I'm not familiar with? Very possibly. There are a lot of those. But equally, it could be a made-up thing. I'd have no way of knowing. No way of knowing. Oh, it's not an octopus. It's I see. It's a person with are they dreadlocks? They kind of look like it, and like a little hat. That's so funny. Because I didn't see the arms and legs and stuff, so I just thought it was an octopus. Interesting. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, nope. I didn't mean to do that. I was actually trying to sit. Look at all these cute cushions. Words are hard. It's cool. It's fine. The Sporo sneezing picture. This is perfect. So tranquil. Just watching the dishwasher waterfall caterpillar train, and then also a picture of Sporo sneezing. I love it. This is a great encapsulation of what Wanderstop has been so far. That's how we're gonna finish up for the day, though. It's been, oh my god, it's been so long. It's 5:30 already. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, gosh. That's okay, though. It's cool. I was having a good time playing the game. But yeah, we are gonna finish up there. Interesting. So it's difficult to judge because it kind of feels like from where it seems like Alta is in her journey, she seems like she still has quite a way to go. I don't want to like look up any sort of like, you know, how many stages are there or anything. Like, I don't want to look anything up to sort of get an idea for how long is left. We're just gonna kind of roll with it. But yeah, interesting. So, cause yeah, it doesn't, and I kind of thought this, like earlier when I was considering like, oh, do I think we'll wrap up today? And there was a part of me that was like, I don't really feel like Alta's close to wrapping up, which was true. But then again, I was trying to think about like how long it had been going, so I wasn't sure if it was just gonna kind of like rapidly come to a head, which wouldn't be in keeping with the way the rest of the story's developed so far. But you know what I mean. You never know. So yeah, I mean, well, we certainly have at least one more stream of this because I haven't finished it yet, and I want to finish it. But I'm really, really enjoying it so far. I'm so like. It's so like, it's not frustrating genuinely, but it's so like, I just want to like grab Alta by the shoulders and like shake her and be like, Alta, it's you. Oh, but you know, she'll get there eventually. I know she will. And we got to make a regular coffee for, I was gonna say Gary. I forgot Zenith. I forgot their other name, but they're Gary now anyway. So we're gonna make a coffee for Gary next time. But yeah, that's where we're finishing up for today.